Chelsea, if you don't start cooking some fucking heat.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, and all the nicest people out there in the Facebook comments. No sound, no problem, though. We're back on the show like we never left. Jacksonville on the clock, 9:25 and counting, and I think they had to have about 14 people tell us that they're still on the clock with 9 minutes to go. So we had no sound whatsoever. Welcome to the Petty Sports 2022 NFL Draft Show. Triple F, Pip and Ken. Say what's up to the people, Ken, again, so they can finally hear you.
What's up, everybody? It's good to be here with famous Fax Fees.
Yes, sir.
Adam Lewis.
Glad to have you in tonight, man. Got a super loaded lineup, but before anything, you guys can call the show 678-871-9602. DM me, DFEs, DM the page if you want to actually hop in live on the Zoom call. Can't give that out because y'all were trolling just way too much last year. It was like babysitting kids while watching the best draft maybe in the last decade. I mean, Jesus Christ. But check the QR code on the screen as well. Every platform we're at. Subscribe everywhere. It's going to be a crazy night. We're reviewing picks. I've got trivia for the gurus here. Undrafted free agents, late round gems, you name it. We're chopping it up. But as always, we got to go over the number one pick because I don't know if any of the three of us are on the same page tonight. With the first pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, Jacksonville Jaguars select
the pride of Upson County, Georgia, Trayvon Walker, University of Georgia.
Love it. And tell me why you think Trayvon, which has some skepticism around him, why do you think he's actually going number one overall? He's favored to now.
I think the fact that he's a utility defender. I mean, he can play up and down the line. I mean, he can play the edge. There's not a lot of places he can't go. And I do believe that just when people went back and finally got a chance to see what he was doing in that stacked Georgia defense, that maybe he got overshadowed a little bit between Nakobe Dean and Jordan Davis and a lot of the other guys. So I think that's where we're headed with him, number one.
All right, and Fees, you're number one?
I mean, I think they're going to take Kayvon Thibodeau, not because he's better than Trayvon Walker, just because, like, most of those teams, they always get enamored with the draft stats and the numbers they see, not really paying attention to the actual level of competition. We talk about this every single year. They always get it wrong. I mean, it's Jacksonville. Do we expect them to actually get it right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's an interesting one. There's some people saying that, you know, they're going to shock a lot of people, maybe go an offensive lineman that no one's thinking about, maybe go Kayvon Thibodeau, maybe go Aidan Hutchinson. I've got Kayvon going number one overall. I think he's the meanest pass rusher in this draft. Super long, super athletic. Just when he actually comes off the edge, Ken, it really it's terrifying. I mean, the way he's blowing around the edge of these linemen and being an edge rusher out of Oregon, out of all places, you know, having this type of, you know, this type of motivation, having this type of steam behind him already. I mean, this is absolutely going to be major if you get, you know, again, you had Marcus Mariota just a few years back, and he's not really paving the way for Kayvon, but seeing how he's played in his tenure at Oregon, I think this guy's got to be the number one pick. Look, I love Hutch. I think he's got a great motor, probably the strongest, you know, most powerful edge in the draft. But if we're talking about speed, if we're talking about dexterity, I got to give it up to Tibbs. I definitely think he's going to be the number one pick. And we're 3 minutes in here. Hell, really, I think 10 minutes here for Jacksonville. And they are still on the clock. So who knows where they're actually going? I mean, again, Trayvon Walker favorite, I think minus 450. Bet $450 to win 100 if he goes first. The odds are nuts. Absolutely nuts today.
The thing with a lot of folks, and I agree with, especially with Facts here, when you're talking about Jacksonville, man, you're talking about a group of people who like the shiny new toy. Mm-hmm. I mean, they walk on the lot looking for a Lexus, and they get it. Problem is, it doesn't have a motor or windows or gas but then, you know, at the same time, I mean, that would be a great pick. I mean, I'm kind of hoping that he drops a little further down, you know, maybe 7 more spots, but because I would love to have him in Atlanta.
Yeah.
But I do look at the fact that I just think Trayvon's the guy.
Yeah.
And who knows? They may shock us, and they may go with Evan Neal out of Alabama because they do need an offensive lineman. I mean,
They need a lot.
They need more than we do, and that's saying a lot. I mean, I don't even know how you do that.
Oh, man.
See, Boston George is in the chat. Is Boston George? Are you a Pats fan, Boston George?
Right.
Please hit me in the comments.
Shout out to the Facebook chat right now. 26 strong. Corin, Marcus, Jamar, Jamila, Jamal, Chase. We all got sound now. Carlos is probably the nicest one in the chat. Josh, Charlie, Vernon, Carlos again. Chris G, of course. Where was your call last night, man? You came in, you said the kids were put to bed, and now you can't make another appearance. Look, we're giving you another shot. We're on the live draft show tonight. You know the number, so don't come in here asking for it. Eric, what's happening? Josh again. The pick is in for the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know what's funny is we saw Trevor Lawrence. I think we might have someone coming into the show. Zoom maybe. I think I heard some little reaction back there.
Okay.
What's up now? What's up, Graham?
Okay.
What's happening, brother?
What's up?
What's good, oil worker hands? You doing all right, bro? You doing good, brother? You out there? You're out there dashing with no tip.
Oh, he's killing
I'm
me.
at home right now.
Nice, man. Hey,
You
it's
at
good.
home in the car? But you get kicked out the house? Oh,
Bowling night.
don't tell nobody else you went bowling. Let's see. The
Stacey
Jacksonville
Marcus,
pick
what's
getting
good?
ready to
Yeah,
come
not
in.
tonight. I was off all night. I feel horrible.
Chris G, thank you for the share. The pick is in for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I guess we can kind of graze over here. We don't know when it's going to hit the board. Ken, I'll start with you. Who you think, out of recent memory, is the best number one overall pick that was not a quarterback?
Your recent memory or mine? Because there's a little
Yours. Hey, look, that's fine. Why they got to do me like that? I'm up here with it.
I'll tell you what, in my memory, and this is the God's honest truth,
Yeah.
the best number one overall pick never played for the team that picked him. He decided to go play baseball, and that was Vincent Bo Jackson, running back.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Major first round.
Like I said,
first overall pick,
recent
rather. Yeah, huge. Fees, how about you, man? While we're still waiting on this pick to roll through this grammar, are they good over there? Like, everything's good with Jacksonville? We saw Trevor Lawrence literally not answer his phone last year as probably the most unanimous number one pick we've seen. I think they ate up the entire clock last year waiting to pick Trevor, and I didn't understand it.
I think he died
Yeah, it
inside.
doesn't make any sense at all.
Jeez, man.
It's really difficult to say. I mean, there's usually the number one pick is a quarterback.
Right.
And lots of times when they don't pick quarterback, they pick wrong. Just like when Mario Williams went ahead of Reggie Bush, I still don't understand why the hell he did that.
The selection is in. Yeah, you look.
I'd have to go with it. Just in recent memory, I'd say Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, absolutely huge. Don't go early like last year, please, guys. I think we figured out every pick from y'all. Trayvon Walker, number one pick in the NFL draft. Wow, what a pick for Jacksonville. First defensive lineman off the board, and I like Trayvon. Look,
Jacksonville actually got it right for a change.
I don't think they got it right necessarily, but not a bad pick.
Yeah,
It's just,
I don't either.
yeah. Who did you have, Graham? Number one overall for Jacksonville.
I thought they should have went with Hutchinson.
No.
Hutch.
He got exposed in the Georgia game.
Did you not see how he got bullied in the Georgia game? Most of the linemen in the NFL are like that. That's what he's going to be facing. He's going to be getting pancaked. He ain't going to get no sacks.
Jacksonville just picked on potential though. That's all I'm like.
I think that's very true, Graham, because again, Trayvon Walker, he's shown at times that he's not all the way tapped into the game. You kind of wonder if he's got more in his arsenal. He's a strong guy. I think it's a great end, but again, just the limited production over the years that we've seen in college. And I know you coached him in middle school, Ken. That's absolutely great, but I want to see, I want to see more. I want to see more production on the field, and I think he'll play great in Jacksonville, given that there's not really a whole lot over there, and clearly they needed an edge rusher. But I would have loved to see Tibbs go number one. Chris G. Hey, so you have 15 seconds to speak, and then we have to cut you off and reply, and then you get another 15. Is that okay? Because you were. Who you got your boys taking? Who you got your boys taking in this draft?
Probably offensive lineman.
Yeah.
Probably.
Who do you think falls to y'all at number 24, 23?
Yeah, I don't really worry about the draft because, seriously, when was the last time a draft for a person actually made a difference?
What do you
Micah
mean?
Parsons,
Jamar
Miles
Chase, Miles
Except for
Garrett.
Michael Parsons.
I mean, we just name
Joe
off
Burrow.
your players. Jesus.
Right.
Think we can keep going.
Caught me off guard today. I'm kind of sleepy.
Oh, yeah? So you thought
that
it was a
the
good
excuse?
idea to hide on the video
Move
chat,
the
huh?
camera back and forth like we can't.
Don't look at my sleepy face.
And that is why I do not team in.
It's like you
love
ain't
it.
gonna catch us off guard up here. You gonna try to move the
all I
camera like you want to
know
make us dizzy. Come in here like, where your troll game at?
Right, bro.
You troll like hell in the chat, and when you call in,
Bruns. Steven
My
Bruns.
camera's
What
so
is
weak, I
good,
can't
brother?
Really troll that hard.
he's camera shy. That's what it is.
Yeah, I'm camera shy. Yeah.
Look at this. Detroit is so used to being at the front of the draft.
They
they've
are.
already got their
They
pick
have
in.
already
Damn.
picked.
Detroit pick was in instantly.
It was
Yup.
in before, actually. They just went ahead and turned
Nobody
it in.
likes Detroit.
Boston George said no. That's just a nickname. I'm a New York Giants fan.
That's so much worse.
I think they do pick Hutchinson here, though.
Yeah, got to be Tibbs, man. It's got to be Tibbs.
Speaking of the New York Giants, they refused to pick up Daniel Jones as fifth-year option.
That
today.
is very true, and that's probably the best thing they've done since drafting him, realistically. You know they're already trying to trade Kadarius Toney? He is that much of an issue already as a rookie. They are looking to move him. Yep.
gonna trade for him?
And what is so funny, I want to go pull the tape so bad. I said he was the biggest reach of the draft last year, and I got
you did.
toasted for that. I said Kadarius Toney should not have been drafted that high. He was drafted over so many other guys last year, and Giants already want to move. They already want to move off of him. The Lions pick is in. Speaking of the Lions, Ken, have you seen the AT&T commercial with Matthew Stafford talking
Yes,
about
I
trading?
have.
Oh, that is it is the best commercial out right now, dude.
Here we go.
I'm waiting for the Steelers.
Quit
Aidan
doing that, Bell. Your TV's
it's-
like half a second quicker.
It's not even the people in the chat. It's our own studio operators telling us to pick before we see
They
them.
did it all last year, bro.
Mike Beasley, if I'm looking at you all night, it's over your shoulder.
Literally. Javila, get back in here. The number 2 overall pick, Aidan Hutchinson. That's a pretty slick suit there, sir. I can't even lie to you. He's out there stunting in it.
Yeah, that's another miss.
Ew, you think it's another miss?
Wing and a miss.
Yep.
Ooh. Why do you think? Because of getting shut down against Georgia, you think?
Yes.
Like,
I mean, he's overrated.
The SEC offenses are the closest thing to the NFL he's going to face. Mm-hmm. And when you see those lines and you can't get past even their second string guys that are freshmen and sophomores.
yeah.
I mean, what does that say about you? I think it's called exposure. I mean,
He didn't
He's a
dominate the
hometown
big.
kid. He'll sell tickets.
He didn't
I mean,
dominate
he
the
will.
good teams
I
in the
mean,
Big Ten.
That's kind of shallow to say, Graham. I mean, I think all the top 10 picks realistically are going to sell tickets, you know? I mean, let's just.
not in Atlanta.
And Jersey.
Who do you, I mean, well, yeah, not in Atlanta unless y'all take a Jameson Williams or something. I've heard a lot of that traction. No Julio, no Calvin, no Russ.
No, don't do that.
That would be huge.
We need him to drop.
I know, yeah. Fees is thinking he'll drop to 21. If he drops to 21, I will give you 21 push-ups on set. If he drops to the 21st spot. 21st pick, right?
Or you could put that medium petty fourth.
You're right, yeah.
back on
Oh,
and
hell
Yeah,
no.
make them wear a Cowboys
Hell
jersey.
no. Yeah, I'd rather put on the Cowboys jersey, man. You should have seen this
got a
ladies
nice number
extra
2 he can
small ladies extra small shirt I was gifted today.
Why would anyone wear a Cowboys jersey?
Because they're the best team on the planet. Come on, guy.
If there is any time to do the Kobe break, it is always. It might be the middle of the NFL draft, but it is 8:24, and we do it every Wednesday. Now we're here on Thursday. Ken, I'll let you count it down. The epic Kobe break. Let us have it.
1, 2, 3.
Reverse Kobe. Let's go, baby. R.I.P. to the Black Mamba watching over us here on draft night.
Every night. It's not just a Wednesday night
You're
thing. It's
right.
just when we're on Wednesday.
That's right. That is right.
That is my favorite thing y'all do, by the way. I mean, I'm in my house doing it, and my wife is looking at me like
We got people in the chat in the comments like Kobe.
my wife is looking at me like I've lost my mind.
Yeah.
Until she figured it out, and then she was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah,
So,
it's- I love it. I remember when I first came on and we did the Kobe break, I was like, this is sick. You know, like it just lines up perfectly. I loved it. It was great. It was
He's
really
the best
great.
Laker of all time.
Absolutely. Well, obviously you got a Magic up
Way
there as
better
well.
than LeBron.
Oh, well, of course. Come on, Chris. You coming with some sustenance
won't
today,
argue
or
with
like,
that.
you sure you sleepy? Or you got a little
Yeah,
bit of
I'm
Buchanan's
sleepy.
in your glass over there, sir?
He's self-conscious about his glasses. That's why he ain't talking today.
Damn. We try to keep the people in the Zoom, bro. Aidan Hutchinson, number 2 overall. Yeah, So since y'all think that it might have been a whiff there, we can, of course, as my laptop dies, it always dies when it says it's got full battery, I swear. Need a new phone, need a new laptop, jeez.
I'm like, why wasn't it plugged in?
Bro, it was fully plugged and charged when we showed up. But anyways, so if you guys, I guess, had to take a stab, pick is already in for Houston at number 3.
Damn.
Once again, they're pros at being at the top.
Right, but hell, wouldn't you think Jacksonville back-to-back number 1 picks? I mean,
No.
yeesh, I know, right? They think in the room.
They're on a different time frame.
Think in the room.
I think Houston goes offensive line here.
Yeah, that's what pretty much every mock
Everybody
draft says they're going O-line.
That's why I think they're not.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, they need everything.
Yeah, when you're in a situation like Houston where, I mean, you need fans. I mean, you can't draft those, though, unfortunately. So they're going to have to go kind of flashy.
Wait, the Texans have fans?
No, that's the thing. They can't draft them either. So
Who are the Texans again? Oh, wait, they're like the stepchild of the Cowboys.
Oh, you just gave your team that awful comparison, so that kind of
Cowboys. I mean,
I
they've
ain't
been
gonna-
deeper in the playoffs than the Cowboys
I was gonna say, I ain't going to touch that one.
in the 21st century.
Oh, jeez. Ranked last in total offense.
That's why I think they're going to go with something a little different. Tight end, maybe wide receiver.
Really?
I might be wrong.
Yeah,
Very
wow.
well might be.
I don't
but
think they'll do that. Not that high.
Yeah, that would be really high. Really, really high.
We
If they just
are-
do that, they would trade back.
we are talking about Houston.
I could,
Can't argue that one.
I don't know. Do you think, I mean, I don't know. Am I feeling Tibbs here? I feel like Tibbs really might go here.
If they go O-line, they're going to go Evan Neal.
Yeah, they'll have to go one of the best O-linemen in this draft. I love Neal. I love Iquanu. I love, obviously, Charles Cross, Trevor Penning.
It won't fix anything, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, being out in Houston, they got a lot to go. But if they shouldn't go flashy toy, they should, again, foundation, build from the inside, move out. You've already got Davis Mills. I mean, they're clearly whatever type of trust they have in him. You know, they put the ball in his hands. But again, kind of like with Atlanta, if you want Mariota to be comfortable, look past all those receivers, and you have to get him a line. Because, I mean, you can have shiny toys, but if he doesn't have the chance, then what's the point?
Don't do it,
That's
Mike.
been the problem with the Cowboys. No
Derrick
O-line.
Stingley Jr. at number 3.
Wow.
A lot higher than I thought he
What
should go.
a
That's way high
reach.
for a corner.
What a reach. Derrick
reach.
Stingley
Real
Jr. at number 3. No one saw that coming. First
Somebody
corner
just
off the board. Wow. And here's the thing. He hasn't produced the same production since his freshman year. That is terrifying to know that he just went number 3 overall. Absolutely terrifying. I mean, DBU, so, you know, it is what it is, but, I mean, Derrick Stingley, number 3. Over Sauce. How do y'all feel about that one?
I don't like it. I thought Sauce was, more proven.
Cornerback 1, you think, in this draft?
Yes, I thought so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, more proven is relative. Like, how much do you need to see? He don't have to have 3 all-conference seasons for them to see what they see.
Yeah, of course. But when you see such a massive output, it's literally like Jake Fromm. You see a massive output in the first year. Now, he's not falling off as hard as Fromm did, but it concerned you extremely heavily. And now that he's taken it number 3, again, it's Houston.
Yes, he did.
Because if we're talking about immense production in the first year, the comparison's spot on. But then you fall off.
Quarterback to a cornerback.
We're talking production of
It's
a projected
just not
higher
fair to
pick.
compare those two positions.
It's the production. Don't focus on the position. It's the production of what they did from the
position is
freshman
the reason why
to the
we can't
sophomore
compare
to the
them.
junior.
Jake
It's exactly
Fromm
why we
is not
can.
an athlete. He pissed down his leg.
Yes, he did. It was horrible. But again, very, very similar situations here. I hope
yeah?
Stingley.
What round did Jake Fromm get drafted in?
It was horrible.
4th, I think.
No, I think he was a 6th round
even
pick,
later,
actually.
6th.
Yeah, he was a 6th round
And
pick.
you're comparing the number 3 overall pick to
Talking
that
about the
trash.
production. See, you love to hear what you want to hear. Wow. I love it. You see, firsthand, Pim and Ken. Firsthand. This is what I do every Wednesday. I got to take it. Oh.
You can't compare them.
Yeah, but the problem is right now you're getting it from both of us.
I know. I can handle you. I can handle fees too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we like the dynamic duo.
Yeah.
He ain't ready for it.
I mean, I clown
Every
you.
Wednesday morning, I wake up and I lace them up. You know what I mean? I know today is the day of the week that my patience is tested very intelligently by my beloved co-host. Cheers, brother, to the second NFL draft show.
Yeah, I think this was the FOMO pick of the year.
The FOMO pick of the year? Is that what you said, Graham?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the Jets will pick another quarterback.
So you're asking about jeez, please. You're asking about
Stingley,
the Jets.
yeah.
So you're asking about Stingley.
I completely told y'all what Zach Wilson would be.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He was
also
your
happy
bust
that
of
they
last
picked
year.
him.
Right.
Because he's in our division. I'm like, I don't care. They can keep messing up.
Right. Jets are on the clock.
Pick another one.
Oh man.
I'll tell you what though, I bet their next quarterback's mom's not as hot as their current quarterback's mom.
Yeah, Jack.
I mean,
Second that one.
my 17-year-old son pointed that one out to me.
Right?
He's like, Dad, have you seen his mom? I'm like, no, let me Google that. Wow.
Impressive.
Tajay say the Cowboys won't be relevant again until cocaine is illegal.
Oh my God, Bray boy. Sheesh.
Oh my goodness.
Watch it becomes legal next year.
Yeah.
Tosh said Steelers on life support. Tough. Wes said he's going to hop on when he gets to the house.
Maybe you
I'm waiting
haven't
for
had
Jamel.
yours yet today. That's why Chris G is so quiet. You need to go ahead and get off the camera and do a line.
Jeez, bro.
Do drugs, sir.
Oh, man. Number 1, Trayvon Walker. Number 2, Hutch. Number 3, Derrick Stingley Jr. Out of those top 3, who you think's going to perform best so far while we got a commercial break from the draft?
None of them.
None of them, yeah.
I mean, out of the 3, if you got to pick somebody, I'll go with Stingley.
Think so?
But look
He's
at
going
the
to get a lot of work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be like AJ Terrell year 1. Like, I
People
think the
going to be
most
throwing all
targeted
day.
back.
He's getting work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the quickest impact will be him. I mean,
Yeah.
you can kind of compare that to the Falcons draft of AJ Terrell.
Yep.
I mean, it happened quickly because you ain't got no choice.
Did you hear that, Adam? He compared 2 guys in the same position.
Unbelievable.
It happens.
You see how much better that flowed?
Unbelievable.
You know,
A major revelation.
every now and then I get something right. It doesn't happen often, but I got the first round of the pick of the draft and
We'll see what happens from there.
positional player. Oh, I'm done. Yeah, I came here to do what I wanted to do, was predict at least one accurate pick. So I can sit back and kind of chill the rest of the night.
Yeah, this is better than pretty much every mock draft.
That's what I was
They're
used to
all
say.
wrong. All wrong. Let's see who the
pick is
Jets'
in.
ridiculousness went with this year.
Jamila hopes for Malik Willis or Kenny Pickett.
Mac.
And I will be in Atlanta when the Steelers come to town this coming season. All right. Jamila's going to be at the game.
To get on.
The Jets are
Get
going to
Jamal in here.
I know. We need to get Jamila in.
She tried to get in. She didn't come back.
She's scared about the pick. That's why, because the Steelers are going to fail.
No.
They got a little time, though. I mean, if these teams keep picking this fast, it will be quick. But as it normally stands, the Steelers probably won't pick until like 9:30.
I don't know, man. The first round goes a minute. I want to say the first round last year went like 4 complete hours. I want to say we left at like a little after midnight. And I don't think it was even done then because I waited for a hot minute after we went off air to catch the horrible Peyton Turner pick from New Orleans. Oh, such a
Well, the
bad
best pick out of last year was Parsons.
Oh, yeah. I mean, best pick, there's a lot of guys to include in that first round, but he was very major.
Did you just say that? If I
Yes, I
rewind the
said that
show
because
10
you know
minutes
it's true.
back, you just said you don't care about the draft because y'all don't get anybody. And I named Michael Parsons, and now you're circling the wagon to say he was the best pick last year? Make up your mind. Damn
He is the
Cowboys
best pick
fans.
because, the Cowboys picked him. That's why.
Oh, shit.
Y'all don't even know football. Y'all just like to talk shit.
Oh, God.
Do you need to step off camera and get that line right quick so you can get your mind right?
Oh, please. please.
Man, oh man.
Only a
Warming up
Cowboy
my
fan.
trolling abilities. Hold on.
Jets, who did I have?
Your trolling ability is limited to the keyboard, I see.
Jets selection is in.
Maybe I should say I don't want Jamison Williams and we'll pick him.
Sauce Gardner, back-to-back corners. I like it. I like
Bad
it.
pick for them.
That's a That's a great pick for them.
Yeah, that's a solid pickup, especially having the fewest interceptions in the league last year at 7. Yeah, hopefully Sauce will literally provide that sauce to the team. No touchdowns given up in his career. No 20-plus yard passes given up in his career. You think like something would happen? You think he would like catch a cramp or like cleat gets stuck? Not at all. Not giving anything up. This is huge for Sauce Gardner out of Cincinnati. We just got to see how he adjusts, because when people were talking about, Trevor Lawrence, of course, when he made the comment about, I guess he said like if he lost football, he'd be fine or whatever. People were kind of wondering, not having lost really at all through high school. What did he forget?
He's already run the wrong route.
This is a meme right here. When the Jets pick you, but then you change your mind. I am running back. Or did he go the wrong way?
He run the wrong route already.
He was trying to leave
this. Jet.
Yeah, he's like, damn.
He's a Jet.
He's like, oh, the Jets. I got to go, bro. Hey, security, brother, you go the wrong way. Damn.
He said who they all day. What, the Cincinnati Bearcats say who they too?
Do they?
I don't know.
Oh, man. Allowed 3.5 yards.
I like how he's got the hat so high up you can't see who he plays for.
Oh, yeah. Jeez. My goodness.
What's bad is he's already scrubbed his Instagram.
Sauce.
Yeah, but it's interesting to see 2 corners go off the board 3 and 4. That is really indicative of what we saw in the influx in the AFC with all of these high-powered teams, and they're just loading up at wide receiver.
Notice something, gentlemen. The tackles are dropping. We've only got 2 edge rushers and 2 corners off the board. There's still a lot of ground to cover here for these major picks coming up in this draft.
That's good for me.
8th pick, Falcons. You said y'all are. What'd you say y'all are leaning again, Ken?
Everything I've read is edge rusher or D tackle. Something.
Yeah. No offensive line.
Yeah,
you did hear, or did you read the article where Terry Fontenot said they were going for a quarterback?
Hey, they might be looking for one.
Hey,
I respect.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Terry
This'll be the one-
Fontenot had the article this week where they were going for a quarterback.
And I have a conspiracy theory about Terry Fontenot because I love how he plays for New Orleans for so long, and now I feel like these decisions that he's making, like last year, we hope this is a once in a lifetime type of pick. Let's take Kyle Pitts. Like, what? Trade back, dude. Your phone was blown up. And then this year you want to go for a quarterback. Makes no sense at all. I don't know if Terry is like, I don't know, man. I just know he wasn't boneheaded like this in New Orleans. But hey, do what you do, Terry. I'm here for it. Take him down. Take him down further. I'm fine with that.
Grandma's making us listen to everything.
I know, bro. Can you get Can you get in the studio, Graham? Like, you got your bedroom, bro? The edge of the bed, prop it up right there.
I was wondering where all that was coming
muted
from. That was like, man.
Yeah, like it was painful. Just a little bit.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
All right, Sauce, you went the wrong way. Like, I see you. Damn shame. Well, I mean, I've never seen that many New York Jets fans. They're deep at the draft.
Oh, yeah. Saucy.
You still ain't got no quarterback. Nope. But I mean, back to the whole quarterback thing, and y'all was killing Fontenot about saying that they might look for one. In defense of his assessment, we thought last year was the most amazing quarterback draft that we've had. And I mean, look at the newsflash. Trevor Lawrence, terrible season. Zach Wilson, way overrated, just like I told all of y'all. Trey Lance, they can't even get rid of Jimmy G because he ain't ready. We saw Justin Fields, didn't look good. I mean, Mac went to a system where he was successful, but it's not like he woed anybody. He just did better than those guys.
Yeah. Giants pick is in. Who do the Giants
That QB draft was not overwhelming at all.
Do they shock the world and take Malik Willis right here? Do we see the first quarterback off the board right here, Ken?
They already just, they didn't pick the option.
I was going to say without the option.
Drake London's coming off the board before any of your Buckeyes, Mike.
What's up now, Ken?
It could be. It could very well be Malik Willis.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a receiver, honestly.
God.
The hell, they ain't got nobody to throw to him.
Well,
they got Daniel Jones. He's the greatest quarterback ever.
Danny Dimes. You're about to lose your privileges, Chris.
Danny Dimes.
Essex Turner, what's happening? Mike Fry, what's going on, brother? Timothy Keith, Matt Barnes, but not the Matt Barnes. Not Becky with the good hair. Not Becky with the good hair. We were talking about the best number 1 overall picks earlier, though, not being a quarterback. I was taking a look here through Orlando Pace, drafted in '97. St. Louis Rams, of course, Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion, Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2016, 7-time Pro Bowler. One of the first offensive linemen I actually kind of looked in on his career, like him, Matt Light. Who was the center? Was Jeff Saturday a center?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Jeff Saturday, of course. Yeah, you remember Peyton Manning? Quit calling the plays. He was hot. Peyton was hot on that one.
That forehead grew 5 times.
God damn it, Donald. Pick is in at number 5. We're okay. Who's being a rookie? Who's got the show on in the background? Is it Graham?
You're fired.
It's probably Graham.
Nope.
Is it Christy?
Not me.
So Roger
Yeah, the
Goodell's
sound
got a hype.
is on Chris's because it's green.
Yeah. Giants here.
Fire the whole franchise.
Do you have everyone muted? What's up? Yep, it was one of them. Yeah, see, old cellophane rapper traveling home from work. Sheesh, bro. It's a draft show. Not an IRL vlog, bro. Come on now. What are you doing? Giants selection is in. I'm totally watching Mike's screen right now.
Oh, so you're going to do it too?
Oh, yeah. Because I got to know. I feel a quarterback. Kayvon Tibbs. Number 5 overall
so you
pick.
are going to do it.
Y'all want to look at with me? Y'all can see the screen better than me.
I cannot see his screen.
He's got a
Oh, yeah. Okay, I won't do it again, Peace. I'm sorry. Falls to number 5. They needed that. They majorly needed that. Kayvon Thibodeau. Yep. Edge rusher out of Oregon. Yep. I'm surprised he fell to number 5. He said, oh, so you going to do it? Oh, you're going to do it anyways. Oh, man.
I think some people bought into that me person, whatever you want to call it. I think everybody's a me person, but, I mean, guys got interest outside of football. Big deal. Lots of people do.
What's up with all these rhinestones on his suit, though?
Yeah, he's like bedazzled. What was that? What was it called? It was like something. It was like a. Was it bedazzled?
Bedazzled. You nailed it, dude.
Got a Valentine's Day suit on for the draft?
Literally. The lady's in the crowd, man. The lady is in.
He's trying to express his heart.
That's the Giants for you.
He's showing people I got heart.
Is he already making money? It looked like on his left pocket it says Snickers.
Yep. You nailed
Right,
it.
he literally got a Snickers endorsement at the NFL draft. Like, hey, bro, just make sure the GRY of the hungry is sticking out of your pocket when you walk, and we're good to go.
Here's what's going to happen, though. When he eats a bite of that Snickers, he's going to turn into Daniel Jones.
Oh, damn, Ken, you had to go there,
He's the
didn't
greatest
you?
quarterback.
Not
ever.
feeling like yourself today?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
He just knocked one of his rubies off when he hit his chest.
Oh, did he? That's
Man.
a meme. That's a meme. Lordy, Lord.
Giants are a meme.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know. If I was you, Chris G, I might have to ease up on talking about the Giants. They've won 2 Super Bowls in this century. Have y'all won anything since TVs were flat?
Oh,
Since smartphones were invented?
that's a quiet as he's been.
Silence? Oh, yeah. The answer is no. Go sit
Because
back
the
in
league is
95.
together, that's why.
Go sit back in 95.
Yes.
You
Look that
know
man
it's
off the
bad when
edge.
I have to defend the Giants because I hate them with a passion.
I was just to say,
Ridiculous. Run him down. Run him down. Absolutely. Kayvon Thibodeau, number 5 off the board. 91.5 PFF pass rush grade as the edge rusher. All right, Ken, now that we got the 3 biggest edge rushers off the board, rank them 3, 2, 1. I'm sure you got
I'm going to be honest with you. Kayvon Thibodeau.
number 1 or number
Yes,
3?
Number 1.
Heard.
Oh, one?
Yeah. And the reason I say that is it's a difference between knowing who somebody may pick and who they should pick.
Yeah.
And let's face it, I'm a Trayvon Walker fan, but Kayvon Thibodeau has been the guy to look at for the last 2 seasons. And then it's a coin toss for me between Aidan Hutchinson and Trayvon Walker. And the only reason it's a coin toss is because you can't see past that great Georgia defense to see everything that Trayvon Walker is capable of.
Right. You view it as a whole rather than a microcosm.
Exactly. So, but when you played on that Michigan defense, yes, there's another guy on the other side of that line. But outside of that,
yeah. It was Hutch's team.
It was Hutch.
Right.
And everybody knew it. Everybody knew the story about his dad. You know,
Right.
come on, he's a legacy guy.
Right. And you got Trayvon Walker, Jordan Davis, N'Kobe Dean.
Keep going, because, I mean, there's guys on the bench we don't even know names.
Right. Trayvon Walker. I feel like I'm missing one more defensive tackle for us. I just can't put my finger on it. Don't know why. All right. Kayvon Tibbs off the board. Number 5. And we got the Panthers. 2.5 minutes to go. This is where I have Malik Willis going. This is where some people have Kenny Pickett going.
I have Evan Neal.
Evan Neal right here,
Yes.
going to number 6.
It doesn't do any good to have a quarterback if you can't protect him.
Yeah, that is true.
That's
and
why.
But I mean, Joe Burrow proved that wrong.
yeah, Joe Burrow messing up the
You
standard
got me
for
on that
everybody.
one. I mean,
Fees is like, yeah, Joe
everything
Burrow
wrong.
literally just made it so hard for everyone to get paid.
I think he's the exception that proves that rule, though. I mean, he's just a tough son of a bitch. I mean, he can take the hit. I mean,
He literally sped up everybody's
Ryan, what's good,
clock.
brother?
yes.
Every quarterback that got drafted last year, they're like, hey, look, he took a team with no O-line to the Super Bowl in year 2. What you
29
going to
and
do? All
holding.
right, we're looking for another one.
Let's go.
And let's face it, almost won that Super Bowl. I mean,
Yeah, I was just talking about it last night. I'm like, man, he was like just one nudge of Aaron Donald away from actually getting that ball off because your boy, Jalen Ramsey was burnt.
yeah, constantly.
If he gotten that ball out, Chase was running up the field by himself on that play.
I had a new nickname for him. It was called Barbecue Chicken. I mean, he got burned so many times in the playoffs. Not in the season. I mean, he had a phenomenal season.
Yeah.
But in the playoffs, it was just like, would the real Jalen Ramsey please show up? I mean,
We watching Mike Evans burn him.
Will the
then
real
we watching
Jalen Ramsey
Jamar
please
Chase
show
burn
up?
him.
Damn. I'm about to start singing that when someone plots. Will the real Richard Sherman please show up?
that's, you know,
Man.
Jalen just
Can't do Sherm like that. He had an ACL.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing happened to Jalen.
And Sherm got a ring.
Yeah, he did.
He got old rings.
He did.
I mean,
Legion of Boom.
that's it.
Legion of
Jalen Ramsey should have to write Aaron Donald $1 million check.
For real.
The moment we have a trade go down, gentlemen, we're going to talk about some of the craziest draft day trades. It's about 8:47 here on the 2022 NFL Live Draft Show. Feel free to call in 678-871-9602. You see the QR code in the corner of the screen. I don't even have to list the platforms. You can just pull it up there, tap into Safari, follow us everywhere. Mike Bell, maybe I'll throw it to you for a small little break here. Let us get the pipes nice and lubricated before we come back to talk about the 6th pick here.
Yeah, appreciate it, Adam. Ladies
Absolutely.
and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in tonight, like always.
Okay.
This is a special night. A special night. This is the NFL Draft 2022 edition, and we thank you for tuning in, like always. And
He said,
share the show, share the link. You know, call your friend, neighbors, co-workers, let them know. The guys at the table. We got a special guest tonight. We got Pimp and Ken in the building, sharing the stage with Famous Facts Fees and Adam Lewis.
what's so funny, bro?
And you know what I'm saying?
caught these
Yo,
beads in New Orleans.
kick it with us. The
and that
chat
was the
room
last
is
time I had
jumping.
UKs.
Feel
I
free to
haven't
call
worn
in
these
at
beads.
678-871-9602. 678-871-9602. That's how you can be a part of the show tonight. We'd love to hear from you guys and gals as well. You know what I'm saying? Do you like the picks that have been made so far? What are you hoping your team may snag off the board? So, yeah, call in. Tell us about it, what you think. And, you know, hey, kick it with the guys. You know, it's a long show tonight. You know what I'm saying? So we going in all night long. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all ladies like that when you go all night long. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, go to kingsbroadcasting.com. You know what I'm saying? Spend some money over there. Hit the big donate button at the bottom of the page. No donation is too big or small. We love getting the donation to help us keep bringing forth this great content for you guys every week. And go to your favorite podcast platform. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Just type in Petty Sports, and hey, it should come up and just listen to us in your car, download the show, and this show, it will probably air here next day or two as well. So thank you for everybody that's always chiming in, showing the love, and you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're right here with the crew making it do what it do. We appreciate it. All of this is brought to you by Pulse 880 Radio. That is a 24/7 internet radio station. Just Google it. Put it in your Google search bar. It'll come up immediately, and just click the play button. You can hear and start listening immediately. Support black business, support black business, support black business. Because we do ATL.
Appreciate that.
Regular schedule program.
Yes, sir. The Panthers pick is in.
Ikem Ekwonu.
Tackle.
Icky.
I told you, offensive line.
Icky boy. The boy Ekwonu. First tackle off the board over Evan Neal. That's major. That is absolutely major. And that was my pick, actually, for Atlanta, was Icky Ekwonu at number 8. I thought Neal would have went. I need to pull up my mock here, actually, because I got.
Atlanta might just go ahead and go quarterback.
They might.
As long as his name ain't Matt.
Matt Corral.
And don't get me wrong, I like Matt Corral personally, but yeah, not at number 8, I don't.
You know what's funny is I actually had Stingley going number 4. I had Trayvon going number 3. I had Jordan Davis going number 5, Malik Willis number 6, Evan Neal number 7, Icky Ekwonu number 8 to the Falcons.
What do you guys think of this guy's suit?
I'm sitting here in awe, like trying to figure, like,
is this symbolic of something?
Suddenly I want
Yes, he's Nigerian.
Okay.
Because they asked him earlier today, if you get drafted to Houston, how will you feel? And he said, that's great. I got family out there, and I know there's a lot of Nigerian people that live out close to Houston, so I think I'll fit in very well. Yeah, I want to say that is some Nigerian roots.
I'm glad you cleared that up for me, sir.
I had to, man.
I was like,
Because I was wondering the same thing.
That suit looked very Sprite-tastic.
Right, watch you go pull out a Sprite on.
That's what I thought. I mean,
endorsement out of NC State. Got the hands of a heavyweight and the feet of a lightweight.
What?
Right? Like,
What kind of a description is that?
you just got to be really quarterback heel. You know what I mean? That's the type of description that is. I'm sitting at work one day and Fees is watching the show, and I hadn't got onto the herd yet. And he's like, bro, did Colin really just say quarterback heel? I was like, yeah, bro, always. And, they just throw it out there. Live in Los Angeles, you can say whatever, I guess.
that's the kind of shit you say when you ain't got nothing else to describe them.
I mean, I'm all for making
Being a
up
quarterback
words,
is just about being quarterbackial. Like, okay.
I guess he didn't want to use the term cerebral.
Right.
Or, one of the other tag words that really kind of piss people off.
Mauler in space. All right, we'll see what Icky can do. I think that's pretty solid at number 6 for them. I don't know again, what's going to go on with Sam Darnold. We know they're not picking up his 5th-year option. It's kind of crazy. He's still on a rookie deal.
I wouldn't pick up his 4th year.
He said I wouldn't pick up his 4th year. Graham, you still with us in the Zoom? We need some people hopping into the Zoom, man.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'll be back when the kids are asleep. Heard on that, Chris?
He had to go get himself together. He was catching it real bad.
A little bit of shakes.
10 sacks allowed in 1,256 snaps.
Hey, Graham done hopped on the Zoom just walking around.
Literally. I need some company.
All the noise.
Yeah, Graham. Graham, we're going to have to get the
God.
mute there. Oh, thank you, sir. G, you know we out there for you, brother. We appreciate that. Got him on the mute alert. Got him on the mute alert. Gentlemen, while we got a little bit of downtime here, I'd like to pick both of your brains over some NFL trivia. Ken, I know you're going to understand how you're going to call it out here, but Fees, so whenever one of you have the answer, just say Fees or Ken, kind of like they do on the Randy and Andy Midday Show. Yep. And whichever one pops out first, then obviously you'll get the question. So which expansion team drafted David Carr first overall? Ken. Houston. Ken is correct. We'll go to 10 and then reset if we have to. Man, that was quick. All right.
The answer.
That was easy. Tackling dummy.
Right. All right. True or false? Tampa Bay held the first overall picks in 86 and 88.
Fees. True.
I believe that is true, sir.
They
My
were
man.
terrible.
Yeah.
That was back when they were the orange sickles.
Yes.
The orange
You
sickles.
got to give them. Man, that was a pimp ass uniform.
They were actually pretty dope when you
Golly.
look back at it. Like, okay, like the crazy orange uniforms was pimping a little bit.
I mean, they did something nobody else was doing. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
let's throw orange sherbet at everybody.
Fees, I lied to you, but I'm gonna let you take that one since I lied to you. Is actually the Bucks and the Falcons. Bo Jackson to the Bucks in '86 and Andre Bruce. Nothing on him to the Falcons in '88. But I'll give you the point. I goofed there. Still got no pick in. Well, excuse me, pick is in again. So Giants picked it for real?
Yeah.
Wow, they seriously.
The second one, they might go quarterback this time.
Jeez.
They may very well. And it may
Giants
be-
at the 5 and the 7.
And just because is Dave Ghetto Man still the GM up there?
Yeah. He is.
Then they may very well go quarterback again.
Oh, yeesh.
And he's going to pick Kenny Pickett.
The Giants select Evan Neal, tackle out of Alabama. See, we saw this last year as well. You got a couple guys like edge rusher, corner, skip, lineman. I mean, this is major. You know, sometimes I feel like these teams see a certain type of player go off the board and assume that another one's going to roll right after them, especially with Ikonu going up there. So I'm sure Giants, like, you know, we saw the pick came in immediately. They knew that they were going Evan Neal, and I think that's a solid pickup for them. You've got Evan Neal and Kayvon Thibodeau. Wow. Way to get the trenches up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's solid. That's really solid.
Gerard that called in last night, he's not happy about that pick for Carolina.
Sheesh. Garrett Wilson is due to be selected, says Michael Fry.
His response to the pick was another year with Sam Darnold. Shaking my head.
Man, Evan Neal, 5 sacks allowed, 83.6 PFF, pass block grade. Absolutely a monster. But we know what Neal is coming out of there.
Yeah, that was a good pick.
No, very good pick. I mean, just you can't get much more of a solid lineman than Evan Neal. I mean, he's got every intangible you could think of when it comes to offensive line. The hand speed coming off the ground is amazing. And that's where your win is at.
Yep.
Is getting that hand on that jersey first.
Yep. How fast can you get into your stance?
Exactly.
Yep.
And that's, I mean, one thing that I was always impressed with him, you know, being an Auburn fan is tough to say anything positive about an Alabama player. But in this case, this guy's just amazing.
Right.
And if I'd have been Carolina, that's who I would have probably went with.
Look at him holding off Trayvon Walker right there. Absolutely handled him at that point. Absolutely handled him. We've stayed strong at about 25 to 29 viewers all night on Facebook. Pretty solid. Appreciate y'all hanging with us on the draft show. We are about to hit the second hour of the 2022 live NFL draft show. Again, guys, if you want to hop in on the Zoom, shoot us a message, ask me, ask Fees, hit the page up. We'll share the link. We just, again, didn't want to have any trolls tonight. Hit the barcode in the bottom corner of your screen for every platform that we're in, and call the show. If you don't want to show your face, it's fine. See, like Graham just left. He might have to go take a little break. But if you want to call in, that's great as well. 678-871-9602. And Mike Fry thinks that a wide receiver is due to come off the board. Falcons are on the clock. Ken, seeing the top 7 picks so far.
Yeah, but it won't be Garrett Wilson.
No, that's,
no,
that's who I'd want it to be.
Really?
Drake London is going to be the first wide receiver to come off that board.
Yeah, see, that's this wide receiver draft class. I think the wide receivers and probably the trenches are the strongest units overall here in the draft. And I'd probably venture to say edge rushers between, Jermaine Johnson, obviously the 3 to 4 that are off the board already. We still got Jordan Davis that's sitting on the board. We forgot about him. Is Nakobe Dean a tackle, a defensive tackle?
Linebacker.
Okay, linebacker, excuse me. Man, you remember not Jarvis Davis, Jarvis Jones.
Jarvis
Jones got Roquan Smith, got who else is crushing it?
Carter.
Yeah, Lorenzo Carter went to
He originally
The Giants?
yeah, that is correct. Yeah, went to the Giants originally. Absolutely, Graham went to the Giants originally. Wes, we waiting on you, man. Come on, Wes.
I mean, when it comes to the Falcons, there's so many needs that, I mean, with the exception of kicker, we need everything.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah. I hope we don't pick a wide receiver. That's just not what we need. We need an O-line or D-line.
I agree 100%. Matter of fact, I'd love to see an edge rusher or a defensive tackle be fine with
is in.
They're gonna take a
Look at Graham with the headphones on. I'm so proud of you, bro. Look at you moving up. Look at you. Now you just need to get a little microphone right there. You know what I'm saying? Falcons with the number 8 pick.
He finally stopped moving.
I know. He's like, okay, I'm in the chair. I'm chilling. Graham, for real though, how's the kid, brother? Kid doing good?
Yeah, he's
Good, man. Good. I remember you posting last year when the Falcons were playing the Jets in London, and you were laying in the crib with them. I'm like, that's really cute. You were like literally pointing the screen over to him. I'm like, teach him early, man. Teach him early.
Got to.
Pick is in at number 8. I think, to me, it's got to be an O-lineman right here. You got to go Trevor Penning or Charles Cross. I know that might be kind of high, but you got to go offensive line here.
I think if you're going to do that, you try to fall back in the draft.
You think so?
Yeah.
Hey, Graham, who do you say Falcons picking?
See, I told you, Fry. I told you. My Twitter notifications already popped up on the phone. I told you.
I was kind of hoping they would trade back.
I told you.
Oh, you hoping they would trade back?
Yeah.
No way, dog.
They're taking it?
Fight on.
You know what?
USC, baby.
Drake London is
You know
the
what?
first
I'm not upset with that.
wide receiver off the board.
Big body guy.
Why?
Wow.
Good speed, good hands. I mean, I'm not upset by it.
Y'all.
I'd much rather had a tackle.
Why?
Or,
God.
What I say though? What I tell you?
God.
Everything they need, they gonna do the opposite.
Exactly.
They never fail me.
Falcons fans in the room with me. Which pick is worse, this one or last year's? Because I don't know, honestly.
They're about even.
This one is
About
this
even.
one is pretty bad. You just passed up on Trevor Penning and Charles Cross.
And big boy Georgia,
I was thinking Jordan Davis
O-line,
at
bro.
least.
This a line drive.
It literally, the trenches run this draft. Y'all weigh in the comments. Give a call to the show, 678-871-9602.
This was the dumbest thing they
Drake
could've done.
London is the first wide receiver off the board. I'm not mad about the wide receiver, this being the first guy off the board. Jameson Williams, I agree with you, Fees. His injury's probably going to let him fall a little bit. But Atlanta had to go trenches this year. I mean, you really think Marcus Mariota is going to have the time considering the defensive lines that are in the NFC South? The Saints are the weakest out of the Panthers and the
All these
Bucs.
linemen, but they ain't good linemen though.
Ah, man. I mean, look, I get it. You just lost Julio, Calvin, and Russell Gage. You got a new quarterback. So you want to go get a weapon, but where's the time, man?
He ain't gonna stay upright.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's what I'm concerned about. I think, wow.
But remember, Arthur Smith told us that he was a mobile quarterback.
Oh, Marcus.
Mobile.
Hey, kid. He's a mobile quarterback, right?
Exactly. I mean,
Man. I got to text my buddy Michael. Well, at least the Falcons lived.
Hey,
I ain't mad at the pick per se as far as who they got.
they got some big boys out there now. I mean, it's a question as to whether Marcus Mariota can deliver it to him.
No, because you got a turnstile in Jalen Mayfield.
He's got some huge targets between Pitts and Drake.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
wow.
what Arthur Smith told us. He's a mobile quarterback.
Well, I mean,
He was so mobile, they mobiled his ass right out of Tennessee.
Well, I mean, if your offensive line
Right.
sucks, then at least get a quarterback that can buy you a little time.
That's it.
I don't know, man. Terry Fontenot said last year this was a once-in-a-lifetime draft. He said this year he's looking to come out with a quarterback, and Drake London, good pick, but just not for this spot.
Once again, I mean,
Their hands are tied offensively, though.
Yes,
There's
but-
no weapons for Mariota, so I understand the logic somewhat, but do you not think with the depth of some of these receivers that are coming through the draft that they couldn't have?
That's a pick to say that they're not rebuilding. That's all that was about.
that's it.
But they are.
No.
They are.
You can't sell tickets talking about
They won't say it.
Yeah, you
They
can't
won't
say the
now.
R word, man.
Always make them picks like
Why,
they
though?
need one
Why?
more piece. Like they need one more piece.
No, they don't.
No, we need like 14 more
They-
pieces, but they can't say that.
They need 10 new linemen.
Yes.
10.
No, Jake Matthews. Jake Matthews is.
They need 9. He's good.
Oh, wow.
And you know what they're thinking? They're thinking, okay, we can go in the second round and get an edge rusher, or somebody D tackle is going to fall to the second round.
Why they get big boy in Georgia?
Hey,
honestly, I think they're hoping that Jordan Davis does fall to the second round.
Yeah.
But it ain't going to happen.
No, Jordan Davis is going to be a first-round pick. They're comparing Drake London to Larry Fitzgerald. Are you kidding me? Do we know how small Larry is?
Yeah. I mean,
You know how big Drake London is? Mm-hmm. You know how fast Drake London is? What? Oh, the draft day comps.
Drake's not that fast, but
I mean,
he ran a 4.6.
Look at the vintage Larry highlights.
if you're gonna compare him to a big body receiver, you got to go with AJ Brown or Julio Jones.
Taj, what are you thinking about this
He's
pick,
not
man?
as fast as either of them. He's a big body guy like that. I mean, like he's about
Maybe
the
a
size of
Mike
Mike Evans. But
And Mike Evans is what, a 4.6, 4.7 40, so that would be a good comparison too.
yeah, definitely more comparable to Mike.
And
Yeah.
I'll be honest, if he plays like
Mike is a
Mike,
beast.
if he plays like Mike, I'll be happy. But
Jamila.
For all you fantasy buffs, pick Drake London.
yeah, because he's gonna get 100.
The Falcons are going to be behind in a lot of games. They're going to throw him a lot of footballs. He's
yeah.
going to put up numbers.
Drake London's going to be a top fantasy pick. Absolutely.
They're hoping that Jordan Davis does fall to the second round.
Yeah, you gotta you gotta cut us off back there, please, Jamila.
Larry Fitzgerald. Are you kidding me? Do we know how
There we go.
I hate the way that I sound sometimes. How y'all put up with me?
We see Steeler Nation, Savannah State alum in the house.
Let's go. Let's.
She just come on the Zoom and don't even say nothing.
I
No
know, right?
hello, no nothing.
I know it.
That's right. My baby boy would be happy to see another Steeler fan on there tonight. I don't know how he became a Steelers fan. I mean, but it happened, and it is what it is. I mean, I have to walk around the house hearing about Najee Harris about 17 times a day during the season.
I know. Najee, bro.
You know what? I heard enough of that shit at Alabama. I don't want to hear it anymore. Sorry, son.
The Falcons are going to be behind in a lot of games.
Come on, guys.
A lot
The
of
show.
football.
Mute the show in the background, please.
That was a
Absolutely.
good move by Seattle.
Jordan Davis does fall.
Seattle needs a lot. They're good at wide receiver.
Oh, my ears.
I mean,
Somebody
hell,
has to
Seattle
mute their,
might actually
device.
take the first quarterback off this board.
Seattle?
There's no way they're sold on Drew Lock.
So, Fees, who do you think?
I mean, I could see them. I don't think Pickett. I think they might go Willis.
Just come on the Zoom and don't even say
Yeah,
nothing.
I can see the Malik Willis pick because of the potential big arm.
Hey, how you doing?
Doesn't
Can you hear
play
me?
like Russ,
Hey, what's
but I
up?
can see
We
what they're
see
kind of
you.
channeling. I know, right? Welcome.
You got to cut us down.
Can you hear me?
We can hear
Hello?
us.
You have to turn your device down.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you
Nothing wrong
got
with that. Nothing wrong with that.
You see your boy Pimpin' Ken in the building tonight. Y'all gonna go at it back and forth?
Nothing wrong with that.
I love it.
Y'all be civil tonight.
Seattle gonna take the quarterback you looking for.
Nothing,
I will be civil.
nothing
Their
wrong with
device
that.
on. Somebody has their device
I
on.
know.
It's very annoying.
It's got to be. Is it you, Graham?
Man,
Yeah, Jamila, you can't be playing us in the background while we're on. We won't be able to hear you talking to us more than anything because we'll keep hearing us repeat over and over.
And I just realized how annoying my voice is, so I don't want to hear it.
You know what's crazy, Ken, is your voice sounds crazy deep on mic. Like I remember when you did a sound check, I was like, "Well, that was Ken." I was like, "Damn, he got
can y'all
that."
hear me?
Yeah, we got you, Jamila.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she's
I hear
good
now.
now.
Yes, ma'am, and we can't hear the show. Thank you so much.
Okay. Now I can say, hello, how you doing?
It's nice to see you,
What's
Jamal.
up? So Wesley already on. You said
all
Jamala's screwing it up in true Steeler fashion. I'm just reading. I didn't say that.
Stop it. Oh, goodness.
They already own you, aren't they, Jamila? It's horrible.
Yeah, can we just be friendly for like a good first 5 seconds first?
First 5 seconds.
Yes.
I gave you 10 before I said anything about Najee. And I actually like Najee, no joke. I mean, dude's a great running back. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
he's a
fun to
beast.
watch. It's amazing to watch
Yeah,
what he
he's
did last year.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
Yeah, I like Najee a lot. I'm ready to see, and I hate that ETN got hurt, but I'm really ready to see what he's going to provide. With over there in Jacksonville because a lot of people thought it was a bad pick. James Robinson, mad cheap, undrafted free agent, still in his rookie deal. You're probably not even paying him $800K if he went undrafted. And then you go and grab a Travis Etienne.
Yeah, see, Twitter is going to spoil everything. I keep getting
Good pick here. Really good pick here for Seattle at number 9. Tackle Charles Cross. Seattle might have one of the best picks of the first round so far. They were very, very smart with this one. I would have probably taken Trevor Penning, but Charles Cross, very comparable. Good. I mean, protecting Drew Lock, but they whiff on the quarterback pick fees. I mean, I guess
I might have taken a quarterback here for Seattle. They have nothing. Drew Lock is terrible.
Yeah. I mean, DK said, no, we got to chill with the Drew Lock slander. Did your agent tell you to say that, bro? Your agent directs you that way. Alan, what's going on, man? See you in the YouTube chat.
Like, oh, he's my quarterback.
Oh, man.
They gutted the whole roster. They might as well do something.
Yeah. When you lose your best offensive and defensive player in one day, that screams rebuild, if you ask me.
The only positive.
Another Titans fan in the YouTube.
Oh, yeah, that's Ken's son. That's my cousin, Alan.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a big old.
We got Wes and Alan on. 2 Titans fans.
I know, right? Ryan had commented to Jamila earlier saying Steeler Nation. We got the spreads in the house. Now,
that's right.
Just get Andrea to call in and we'll have the whole crew in. Remotely, physically, whatever y'all like.
Boys, y'all heard Adam. Make it happen. She's probably in the bedroom watching something on Hallmark. I mean, she could care less I'm here.
I know.
Oh, yeah, y'all holler at us and chop it up. 678-871-9602.
678-871-9602. Football intelligence stays attached, never on the ground.
I knew it.
Mississippi.
Our friend is.
Who we got up next? Oh, the Jets again.
Yep. This is where
they should take a quarterback.
Right?
No.
This is where, and I think this is totally outlandish. The market for Deebo Samuel is way too intense for me. I understand, go get your money. You're seeing everybody get paid, quarterbacks, wide receivers, whatever the case may be. But some people are really saying that the Jets really might trade this pick on the board to San Francisco for Deebo Samuel. Your thoughts, guys?
I mean, it would be a good move, but they're
talking about like 3 picks for Deebo.
Sucks.
Why in the hell would Deebo want to go there? I mean,
Oh, it doesn't have anything to do with what Deebo wants. He's under contract.
Yep. That's true. That's true. So he's
not going to the destination of choice.
You're right, Jamila. It is about the money. But I don't know if there's enough money in the world that can make me play for the JETS.
The NYJ.
Jets.
I don't even say their name. They just get called NYJ and I move along.
Le'Veon Bell.
I mean, Lev should have took another franchise tag and at least
missed playoffs for the 11th straight season.
Sheesh. That was the year of the butt fumble, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mark Sanchez. Ouch.
It was. Unfortunately, their last playoff win was over us.
Yeah. Was it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Wow.
Beat us in the divisional round.
Wow. Yeah, that's when the Jets actually had a little bit of juice in them, weirdly enough. Taj, why are you lying? Drew Lock is not a strong backup, man. Come on, man. Pick is in.
Josh Rosen's a better backup than Drew
The
Lock.
pick is in for the Jets. We got to take a look here. We see on the board, Garrett Wilson is still on the board, Kyle Hamilton, Jermaine Johnson, Jordan Davis, Devin Lloyd, Chris Olave, Jamison Williams. There's a lot of people still on the board.
No, don't
George
take
Karlaftis.
Don't do that.
George Karlaftis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a hell of an upside on him.
Yeah.
I mean, and let's face it, the Jets are going nowhere fast, so he's got plenty of time to pick it up. I mean, it's not like he's going to be bad out of the gate anyway.
Look at these Jets fans.
They're rabid.
They're deep, man.
They be so hype over nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter who they pick. They're still going to suck.
Sheesh. Oh, my goodness.
I've never stared at a TV so long just to see the Jets pick.
What's good, Fred? See you in there on the YouTube. Wide receiver at number 8. The Falcons, all other picks better be defense. Ken, thoughts?
I hope he's our new GM.
Give me that one more time.
The wide receiver at number 8, my boy Fred Moran, major Falcons fan. He says, wide receiver at number 8, all other picks better be defense. What do you think?
100% agree with him. I mean, we should have went defense or at least offensive line in the first place.
Yeah.
George Karlaftis would have been a good positive. on defense.
Jets need to do like the Rams and get out of New York.
Oh,
Not a
man.
bad idea.
That is a good idea.
They need their own identity.
The pick is in with the number 10 pick in the 2022 NFL Draft. They take. So I just want everybody to realize that Garrett Wilson really just went number 10 over Jameson Williams.
It's because of the injury, and
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Keep dropping. Please, let him fall.
Let him fall.
Stop saying his name.
Let him fall.
Who picks in front of y'all?
Pittsburgh, they're going to take quarterback.
Yeah, you're right. And it'll probably it'll be Malik.
I just
Is
hope
the
it's
suit
one that
corny?
we-
I mean, like,
They don't need wide receivers. We need a burner.
Jamala, every mock draft I keep seeing is Matt Corral. And, I mean,
I haven't seen Matt Corral in the first round on a lot of mocks, though, which is crazy to me. And I remember you and I talking about him big time.
I mean,
did Todd just say he looked like Two-Face from Batman?
Oh, yeah, that's wow. Yeah, I can't.
that
rock
is
with
beautiful. Oh, man.
I don't know if I can rock with the suit.
He got on pearls. Are those pearls?
He's trying to be Jock Peterson.
The
I mean,
draft day
wow.
swag.
We already saw a Valentine's candy box walk out there. I mean, we can't be surprised about nothing anymore.
Nope.
Sauce Gardner and Garrett Wilson. Who did I have them
It
taking?
does look like a Jerry.
I had them taking Jameson Williams at
Does
number
have
10.
on pearls. Is Garrett Wilson an AKA?
Oh, so no.
Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
Gone.
I'm sure he identifies as a male.
He gonna be skiing all up and down the field.
I told y'all he's identifying as Jock Peterson.
I had the Jets taking Jameson Williams right here, and they went for Garrett. That injury is gonna.
Speaking of Jock Peterson, you know Acuna started tonight.
He did.
Yes, he did.
He did. Ronnie's back.
Thank you, Lord.
Look at this catch. My.
Hit the lead off, too.
Really?
Here comes
Yeah.
the
Wow.
Washington Commanders or
Commodores.
whoever calling themselves the Bears.
The Chitlins. The Washington Chitlins.
I mean,
Well, that sounds better than the Commanders. Oh, they're trading to the Saints now.
Whoa.
Swear to God.
Whoa.
maybe y'all are taking
what I
the
tell you?
quarterback.
Whoa.
I didn't say they would trade up, but I did predict y'all picking a quarterback
The Saints
last
just
night.
traded up to number 11.
Oh, y'all taking a quarterback.
Kenny Pickett.
Now y'all are on the clock now. Yeah.
Stop it.
I see it. I
No
see it over there with my
way.
big.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Y'all are taking.
Oh my God! So
Kenny
the
Pickett.
Saints are so aggressive in this
I
draft.
told you.
Where was this year's
Yeah, y'all on the clock
before?
now.
We have the 11th. So who did we trade? Hold on. Who did we trade?
Yeah, I traded with the Washington Commanders at, well, better known as the Washington Chitlins, as Fees would call them.
Commodores, they singing.
Wow. Saints, Vikings, Texans, Ravens. Who did we trade? I got to go see what did we just send out the
Cam
door?
Jordan.
I don't know what
The
kind
hell
of
outta
shape
here,
I'm in,
Ken.
but,
Cam Jordan.
Yeah.
I gave you Malik Willis.
Wow. The Washington Commanders are trading back from number 11. Saints are trading up to number 11. Still available. Kyle Hamilton, Jameson Williams, Chris Olave, Traylon Burks, Trevor Penning, Jordan Davis.
Kenny Pickett.
Malik Willis.
Oh my God, my
It's
heart
gonna be
is
one of those two.
beating right now.
I think-
All right, gentlemen, since we're on a break, I said once it happens, we're going to go ahead and dig in. Fees, you first. Give me your craziest NFL draft day trade. Or one of them. Doesn't have to be your absolute craziest.
Y'all
It actually has
might
got to be
the
the same
ones
team
with
that we're
Malik
talking about right
Willis.
now. When they were the Redskins at the time, but they traded all those picks to go up there and get RG3. Gotta be one of the craziest and worst draft day trades.
Yes.
What they traded with the Rams, they traded the 6th pick, the 39th pick, the 22nd pick in the next draft, and the number 2 pick in the draft after that. So they got 3 1s and a 2.
Oh, my God. I can't even think right now. Who is New Orleans about to take? Oh. Let it be Trevor Penning, please.
Matt Corral.
They're going to keep the young man.
we still got
re-signed
Malik
Kenny
Willis.
Pickett, I
We
agree
still
with
got
you,
Kenny
Todd.
Pickett.
Kenny Pickett.
We still got Matt Corral. We still got Jameson Williams. It's
You're taking Malik Willis.
But then y'all just re-signed Jameis.
yeah.
Yeah, they re-signed him as the bridge quarterback.
30-30.
Wow.
He didn't get a big deal.
What's up,
He did
guys?
not
I'm
get a
back.
starting quarterback deal.
I think they paid him like 10 or 12 a year, maybe.
Yeah, like it's a 2-year, 20-something, like what, maybe
28
28?
million.
Yeah.
I think it's 12 guaranteed, and the rest is roster.
I got a
Who did the commies pick? I just got back on.
the commies just traded back to my New Orleans Saints. Saints are on the clock.
So they can go out and get Kenny Pickett or
Commies.
Willis.
Why would you
Yes.
want him with such small hands?
It's all right.
Oh, yeah.
The swamp area will help keep the ball down.
Goodness.
Man,
Okay.
man. The Saints are on the clock. Whew. Talking about these draft day trades, though, I got to say the craziest trade of my recent memory was when the Atlanta Falcons broke the bank on draft day back in 2011 and traded the 26th, 59th, and 124th pick in the draft. And also, the 26th, 59th, 124th pick in the 2011 draft, in the 22, and the 108th pick in the 2018 draft for the Falcons to get the number 6 pick, which was Julio Jones.
Where is Julio?
What was that, 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and a 4th?
Yep, 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and a 4th. Yep. 2011.
Has anybody picked up?
They traded. I think they traded a 1, 2, and a 3 in 2011, and a 1 and a 3. I think it was in 2012, all for the number 6 pick. But it was on draft day.
Jamala, to answer that question, nobody has signed him yet, but Indianapolis is apparently in talks with him.
Indy needs to sign DK.
Oh.
Yes.
They're gonna
I got it as kind of
reunite him with Matt Ryan,
a long stretch. We were talking about the new quarterback wide receiver deals last night. I got Matt Ryan and Michael Pittman at number 4. I don't think Pittman's going to be a 1,300, 1,400-yard guy, but, I mean, we're going to see Matt Ryan with time. We're going to see him with a defense that makes him comfortable, not a lot of pressure. We're going to see a Jonathan Taylor back there, who's the best running back in the league as of today, on draft night. So I'm really excited for Matt, man.
Me too.
Okay, so we traded the 16th overall pick. Okay, fair enough. And the third
round
and the 4th.
and the 4th.
Damn, so
y'all are
3 picks, you're going to quarterback.
that's quarterback. If it were
Nobody
just,
trades that many picks and doesn't pick a quarterback. And I told you get.
So we traded a 1
quarterback.
for a 1, and then we traded. So we traded a 1 for a 1, 3, and a 4. Was that a 1, 3, and a 4?
Yep.
And then we traded the 2 1s for 2 other 1s, a 2 and a 3. Wow. Yeah, after that. Wow. Oh my God.
Why would you spend so much for quarterbacks in this draft? Come on now.
yeah, it's not like you're looking
Yeah.
at price.
Well, they could have us all fooled, and they can
all
not go
those
quarterback.
highly touted quarterbacks that they got picked last year didn't do anything.
Nope. And
Even your Mac Jones.
I mean, he took us to the playoffs, but there was 5 of them that went in the first round. 4 of them did nothing.
nada.
Oh boy, the New Orleans Saints.
The numbers on that ain't really high for as good as everyone thought all of those quarterbacks were.
Damn it.
And you got to look at it too. San Francisco didn't even really attempt to play their pick. I mean,
He just clearly wasn't ready.
Hey, he played 2 games. 2 games.
He wasn't ready.
they didn't have a choice but to play him those 2 games.
Fred said Swampers select a long snapper. Leave my chat right now. Leave my chat
Fred,
right
please.
now.
Fred,
Long
please stay on
snapper
in
with the
YouTube.
11th pick.
I like that idea.
Luda the Barber. The Jags picked up. Damn, why can I not remember? Trayvon Walker. All right, here we go. Here we go. I don't want to look at the screen. I want to see it break right here. God, and they're going to bring everybody out for the pick.
Adam's about to cry.
I was about to ask that same
I'm
question.
a little confused.
They must be going tight
Oh,
end.
my heart is beating so fast right now, guys.
Cry.
With a Chiefs and a Chargers fan.
That's because they couldn't find any Saints fans. They don't know how
Oh,
to get
my
to
goodness.
Las Vegas.
Oh, damn.
Saints have
Andy
fans.
Oh,
Dalton.
my goodness.
What a backup,
Oh,
Andy.
my goodness.
I-10 don't run to Nevada.
All right, come on. What they going to do?
Oh, no.
Oh, you lost Trevor Simeon.
That's not
What
a loss.
beast.
Right, Tony G presenting the pick for the Saints after Terry Fontenot goes over to the Falcons and butchers 2 drafts. Unbelievable. Oh my God, I just
Oh, no wonder that's the Amazon Prime team. Okay.
I can't stay still, man.
I can't blame you.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Who's it? What Amazon Prime team? What do you mean? I took the headphones
their
off
crew.
so one of them don't spoil it for me early on.
Amazon Prime does the Thursday night broadcast now.
Oh,
And they paid Tony Gonzalez like God tier money to come over there and talk about how great he was.
Oh wow, the Saints.
The
Saints are aggressive.
Pick for a promo.
I think the Saints are aggressive in the wrong year. I know there were reports going out about the Saints, trying to be aggressive, trading up or down, but
That's like,
are we really going to
The
go?
question is why?
Are we really going to? Well, to me, knowing New Orleans, they're going to pick an offensive lineman here. I think Trevor Penning comes off the board right here, hoping so. Or they really wanted to reach for Jamison Williams, which I wouldn't be surprised by. But I don't know, man. It could go so many
keep that
ways.
man's name out your mouth.
Let's go with Jamie.
I've been sitting here quietly, not saying his name, being respectful of the other host, and now you got to just drop that name.
Oh, man, name dropping. He said, didn't I tell you to quit saying that name? Yeah, baby. Who that?
Who they?
Who that?
Looks like we were all wrong.
They paid them guys to come out there.
Chris Olave? What?
Did you really just ruin it for me, Graham?
He did.
Wow. Wide receiver, though. I mean, I guess, yeah, Chris Olave. Still a solid pick. Definitely would have taken Jamison off the board. Definitely would have taken Jamison off the
We
board.
got 2 Ohio State wide receivers out there.
Makes sense.
Did Terry Pondo pick for
Who's
both
going to
teams?
throw it to him?
I just thought we took a wide receiver,
How
man.
do you feel about this pick? How do you feel about this deal, this trade?
Yeah,
Wow.
Tell us how you feel. You
Yeah.
gave up 3 picks for a wide
Whole
receiver.
situation.
Yeah, I don't agree with the 3 picks. Thankfully, the 3 picks were a 3 and a 4, so kind of knocking off some value there. Trading a 1 for another 1. So, kind of still in the same spot, but moving up, obviously, the 5 picks there. I would have obviously liked to see Jamison Williams. Who's off the board right now? Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson was the first off. Drake London was the first off. Oh, yeah, it's going to keep dropping. Y'all are probably going to get him, no fees. Y'all 10 picks away. Wow, Chris Olave off the board to the New Orleans Saints. I'm glad we got a receiver.
We probably won't pick him.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
We'll take a damn corner.
Like I said,
Who's going to throw the ball to him?
the Saints
Jameis Winston
really
you forgot
needed
about that guy.
the Saints really did need a wide receiver. I would have probably liked to see an offensive lineman over this, but I do feel like also that this offensive lineman draft can be kind of deep. I was hoping that it was obviously JW, but Chris Olave is now a New Orleans Saint, going to pair it with Michael Thomas, and maybe that had something to do with it. I'm on the fence about it. Good pick. I would have liked to see higher talent, though, but we'll see what happens. Wide receiver at number 11 for New Orleans. If it was a 2 and a 3, I'd probably be really upset right now. But now my big question is, where is JW going? Where is he actually going to fall to? Needs
Gave
strength.
up way too much to get Olave.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6 foot, 187-pound receiver. Yeah.
It makes you wonder if their original pick was London.
Maybe so.
I think that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
They getting worried.
Yeah, I'm scared I need to move up.
He's a burner there, as you can see.
Oh, I don't know. You wanted to get ahead of Baltimore and Philly because they're both going to look at wide receivers.
Oh, yeah.
too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Especially Baltimore.
Detroit already got their pick in.
See, they're pros.
Yeah, they've been at the top of the draft for many, many years.
Ooh, sure.
There was only 1
That's
foot. That
it.
wouldn't have been a touchdown in the league.
Right. Chris Olave. All right, Saints got to go O-line. They got to go O-line at 18.
Here's your problem and your dilemma with that. You got a 50-50 chance that if he outruns the route, that ball's going back for a pick 6.
Who's that?
I mean, you got 30-30.
Jameis.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
30 for 30.
they don't even have to.
ESPN, baby.
That's it. They don't even have to name his 30 for 30. They just call it 30 for 30.
I didn't know Ted Ginn was a 9th overall pick in 07.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
New Orleans loves them Buckeyes.
Okay, just as I suspected, our friend is not happy about his pick.
Let's run it, Chris Olave. All right, Michael Thomas. I better see your ass on the damn field this year, too. I'm tired of it. So tired of Michael Thomas not playing, dude. Yeah, he is a great route runner, Mike. I can agree with you there. God, I wanted Jameson.
Oh, no.
Seriously.
Here comes the waterworks.
No.
No, Chris, I don't cry. I know that's a regular thing for you and the Cowboys fans whenever like a 1-point deficit comes around in the postseason with a whole 58 minutes left to go. But
here we go, deflecting.
not over here in New Orleans.
The New Orleans.
Literally, bro. What is it? Marshawn a Buckeye too?
Yep.
Marshawn Lattimore, Buckeye. Yeah.
Yep.
Whew. All right.
You know what? Y'all going to tank this season so you can get the quarterback next year.
Whatever, man. Still have no quarterback off the board here.
Does that really surprise you, in all honesty?
We're out of the top 10 and no quarterbacks.
Yeah, no quarterbacks in the top 10.
Often.
No,
Right.
it doesn't. But then just watching some stuff today, Peter Strager doesn't have a quarterback going until like pick 32.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got Detroit taking Kenny Pickett.
Yep. Can he take a strong hand Pickett?
That's it. And I don't think that's the way it's going to be. I think if you're Pittsburgh, you don't have a choice but to take a quarterback. Well, you have a choice, but the smart choice would be.
Oh, man, Philly's up next. Philly making it. They're going to make my nerves bad.
Well,
Yeah, they traded the pick with Houston.
here's a question for you. Is Philly in love enough
Oh, the Lions traded up as well.
with
Okay, so they traded the last pick to number 12. This has to be a quarterback. Don't tell me you trust Jared Goff,
no?
because TJ Hawkinson's going to be gone. Sheesh.
He didn't say it was the Detroit way. The Zoom link.
It's a good thing that Cleveland doesn't have a first-round pick because they'd take another quarterback.
My buddy says, love the player, but we gave up too much. A first and a third would have been plenty. I said, yeah, but, the fourth was to sweeten it, obviously. Olave was on a lot of boards.
Oh, sure.
Ah.
But I think that was a scared pick once again. Lost London. You didn't want to take that chance. You already saw Wilson and London both go.
Yeah,
I mean,
and kind of skeptical on Jameson.
exactly.
Who they just take? I didn't see it. Jameson Williams. Oh, my God. Damn it. Oh, my God. The Lions, bro. The Lions just gave Jameson Williams to Jared freaking Goff.
I have literally just
there
seen.
goes
That
his
is a
career.
FOMO pick. 100% FOMO.
Yes.
3 picks for 2, just like this one on the last trade with the Saints. Wow.
Fees next year. Maybe y'all get Jonathan Mechie.
Wow. Jameson Williams, number 12 off the board, the fourth wide receiver, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, London, Wilson, Olave, Williams. Damn. Whew. All right. I don't think we've had a break in about an hour. Bell, you want to give us a little break here, sir? Let the folks know what's happening. We're about through the first 12 picks of the NFL draft. Jameson Williams just rolled off the board in the cherry red suit. Take it away, Mike Beasy.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in tonight. NFL Draft Day. Picks are in. You know what I'm saying?
I know they are.
Thank you for joining.
I was ready.
Could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're right here with the crew, making it do what it do. Thank you for tuning in. Share the show. Everybody that's in the chat, chopping it up. We love to hear from you guys. Feel free to call in at 678-871-9602. 678-871-9602 if you want to holler at the guys at the table. If you want to get the link to Zoom in to be a part of the show, that way you can hit Adam or Fees in the messenger, and they will get you the link to the show, and that way you can chime in and be on the Zoom call. So, yeah, we appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button on the YouTube side of things, at the notification bell. Everybody's on the Facebook. Thank you. Share the show. Share the show. Share the link. Call a friend, neighbor, co-worker. Text a friend, neighbor, co-worker. Let them know the guys are on. They're at the table. They're doing what they do. And we got a special guest tonight. We got Pimpin' Ken in the building. You know what I'm saying? He's sharing the table with the host and giving his take as well on some of the picks that's taking place. And, hey, it's a lot of show left. Stick in with us, all right? We still got Zoom guests coming in. We appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Go to kingsbroadcasting.com, spend some money, hit that big donate button on the home page. It's at the bottom of the home page. It's a donate button. That way you can help us keep bringing forth this great content. You know, it takes a lot of money to do this. It's a big major production right here we do every week. You know what I'm saying? So thank you once again. Could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're right here at the table. I mean, you right here with us tonight. You know, we appreciate it. And we got Taj in the building. You know, he's in the studio as well. He's not at the table, but he's an in-studio guest tonight, kicking it with us, you know, having big fun, you know, chopping it up with the guys as the picks roll in. So, hey, we're doing what we do. You know, you can be a part of it too. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, 678-871-9602. 678-871-9602. All right. And hey, we love you guys. Without no you, there is no us. You know what I mean? Hey, back to the Ready Schedule program. ATL Hope.
FOMO is alive and well in the 2022 NFL Draft. We have 3 straight trades off of the board. New Orleans trades the 16th pick to hop to 11. The Lions trade the very last pick of the first round to go to 12. And the Eagles move up from 15 to 13. On my board here, I had safety Kyle Hamilton. I had Tyler Linderbaum. I still got Trevor Penning. There's a lot of guys. This is who I kind of mocked up here if you want to take a look. But, wow.
I have Philly getting Andrew Booth.
Corner.
Yeah.
Do they jump that high for Booth, though?
I think it's, I don't know, man.
I know it's not that far.
Worth moving up for it.
Yeah.
At this point, nobody. But.
Right now, it would either be Kyle Hamilton or probably Trevor Penning because I'm really, really shocked that Trevor Penning is still on the board. Seriously. Very, very shocked that he's still on the board. You still got the center, Tyler Linderbaum. Devontae Wyatt from Georgia is who I was talking about. You still got Traylon Burks. You still got, Andrew Booth, like you mentioned. You still got George Karlaftis. You still got Daxton Hill, the safety. I'd say right here it's either Penning or Hamilton. Definitely.
I like the idea of Hamilton. I mean, he's a lockdown safety. I mean, the guy can play dead center of the field, run a defense for crying out loud.
Right.
Just what that kid did in Notre Dame was, I mean, on a defense that was in a lot of ways was lackluster in certain areas, and he made that defense a lot better. And I don't think you see that usually in the world of Notre Dame football.
Notre Dame football is pretty weak.
Yeah. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, they really are. I mean, when you put them up against the heavy hitters, they can't. I mean, come on. They got taken to the wire by Florida State, and let's talk about how garbage Florida State is.
Don't say that too loud. We got Alan listening.
Like I said, let's talk about how garbage Florida State is. I mean, I can't help you went wayward there, son. I mean, in all honesty, they haven't
Florida
been.
State sucks. Notre Dame sucks.
They could be in their own conference together.
Or they just be in no conference like Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Because they suck. I can't stand Notre Dame.
That is one of the teams that I despise. They're right up there with the boys from Tuscaloosa.
Jameson Williams to the Lions.
Did not see that coming.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Good pick by the Lions, though, man. I mean,
they need help for
solid
Goff.
Pick.
They need help for Goff big time.
Goff
I mean,
needs
it's
help.
not like Goff can't get the ball to him.
Yeah, that is true.
They need a new quarterback.
Yes.
We still waiting for the first quarterback to come off the board here, man.
You got a lot to say about everybody quarterback to having a quarterback that has one playoff win ever.
Hey.
What's up, man? Hey, how are you?
Hey, go ahead. You got the floor.
Hey, watch. This year, it's going to be our year. And then you're going to have to eat it.
Y'all say
Oh, yeah?
Y'all been saying that since 95.
You got any other sustenance in you, Chris? This year is going to be our year. Come on, bro. I mean,
said every Cowboy fan ever every year. Like, seriously, that's all you got?
just
Come on,
watch
man.
and wait. We're going to get you.
We really expected more out of you.
The Kool-Aid that Jerry Jones keeps serving y'all, that must be some good stuff.
Yeah, it's got to be top of the line. Keep it on a low. It is only for delusional Dallas fans. Only. We call it DD for delusional
It's all right.
Dallas.
We're going to take Dak out there, and we're going to make it better every year. This is our year. I truly believe it.
Dallas is taking that. I'm telling you, they're taking the 40 bait.
Yep, they're taking
getting
Tyquan Thornton. And where's he out of again?
Baylor.
I don't know why I thought Oregon.
That 40 time is all you saw.
Yep.
That's what y'all are taking.
Yep.
Well, he's fast. He's real fast.
He's fire.
And he can make it happen.
Sad.
You just gonna get a piece of the pie.
I told Junior, I said, son, we got to take him. Look at that 40 time.
Yep.
Even my daughter tried to run him down to catch him to make sure that he came here to die.
Well, King coming from everybody's family. He talking about Zach Wilson's mama. Now he talking about damn Jerry Jones' daughter.
Oh,
He going for the fam.
That's it.
Nobody's safe.
Nope. Come on, man. I do it to my own owner, man. I mean,
This got it. I think this has to be Kyle Hamilton here.
Damn.
I don't know. Do they trust Jalen?
The Jalen Hurts
They
disrespect
traded
is
4 picks to move. Wow.
yeah.
I don't see them doing that for safety. I mean, I guess it's possible.
I
but
mean, we didn't see New Orleans
Let's
doing
do it.
that for a wide receiver
Receiver.
either.
Right.
suddenly the Falcons wide receiver pick doesn't sting as bad.
The receivers
absolutely
are coming off
not.
the board.
Yeah, absolutely not. The Falcons
They
wide
traded,
receiver
what,
pick.
third and 2/5 for him.
Yeah,
2/4.
Wow.
3rd and 2/4.
Well, and their first round pick.
Wow. Chris Olave, Jameson Williams, who will be the number 13 pick?
Wow.
I mean, we literally started talking about draft day trades from Julio Jones to RG3. We remember the Broncos traded for Tebow. The Rams traded for Goff. The Bears traded for Trubisky. The Chiefs traded for Mahomes. The Ravens traded for Lamar.
I'll take you on the Wayback Machine. How about the Herschel Walker trade?
Yeah.
That built the entire dynasty.
Yeah. Didn't, no, I don't. Did the Saints trade up to grab Reggie, or did they already have the number 1 pick?
No, they already had.
Okay.
Yeah, he
was
number
it?
2.
I thought he was the number 1 overall pick for some reason. My fault.
No, Mario Williams went number 1 to Houston.
Yeah. Mario.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Nope. I'm taking the headphones off.
Wow.
For him?
Who did they just take?
Jordan Davis.
Wow.
You traded
4 picks for him.
Philly
You
gave
trade
up 4 picks for
to
this
get
guy.
Jordan.
Wow.
And don't get me wrong,
He's a big boy,
I'm
and
a
he's good,
fan.
but
I'm a fan,
Wow.
but no.
wow. Well, hey, here's the thing.
Can anybody explain his suit?
That's pretty fire.
Dog.
You notice the cuffs are a thing here.
You said pretty fire. Are you serious?
He look like a bottle of Red Stripe.
Right. Hey, look at this guy's swag right here. He got a thing going. He got the shoulder holsters on, son. Right.
I mean, just.
So the Ravens
I'm hoping that, like, at
so I
one
need to
point-
pay close attention.
Like, I don't know.
Where is he going? The Rays boom boom room? What the hell is that?
He about to hop
They
on a
gave up
horse.
too much for him, entirely too much.
Way too much.
Way too much. But as a Cowboy fan, I agree.
Wow. Jordan Davis.
I mean, I like him a lot, but not that much.
Yeah. What a haul for him. I mean, again, Fletcher
How was
Cox,
their defense last year? Was it
miles
that
on the
bad?
tires. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who else is there? Is that Brandon Graham?
He
Brandon Graham.
looked like Ricky Williams.
Yeah, I was going to say.
He might be in
the same.
business
Yeah.
with him.
He looked like a big Ricky.
So 3 straight trades, gentlemen. Let's talk about this. The Saints move up for Olave, the Lions move up for Williams, and the Eagles move up for Davis. Who has had the best trade so far in the NFL draft?
I mean, all of these
Considering
trades
what was
seem
given up.
ridiculous.
Probably the Lions.
Yeah, I mean, the Lions trade up is probably the
Yeah,
best one.
yeah,
ever.
I would have to agree with you on that.
Yeah, from 32nd up to 12 to take Jameson Williams. That's kind of like the Chicago going to get Justin Fields move last year. Very, very wild. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And what are they going to lose? They're going to suck anyway.
Well, here's the thing. We played Deal or No Deal yesterday with, paydays for 2018 and 19 draftees. I don't think you pay Hutchinson. I think you send Hutchinson out. Well, I thought before anyways, but maybe
picked
they're
up
looking to
his
keep
50 year.
him. So they did pick up his 5th year.
Yeah.
Heard. Okay, yeah. So they'll pick it up. But I think after that, I don't know. I don't want him to waste away. A lot like Jameson Williams, you don't want him to waste away at a team like Detroit. Pass rush potential, Albert Haynesworth.
That's not a bad comparison. That might be the only comparison tonight that they've done that is accurate.
Jordan Davis. I think he needs to lose a little bit of weight at 341. That's pretty damn big in the NFL to be a pass rusher.
I'm not sure they want. I think they're using him to plug the gap.
Yeah. Run stopper.
Yes.
Yeah, right in between Cox and Graham.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, really, anybody in the NFC has a legit shot. The NFC is pretty garbage this year.
Yes.
There are 2 teams that have a chance to win the whole conference. It's really only Tampa and LA.
yeah.
Outside of them, everybody got a shot. So even if we call out teams and say they suck, they all have a long shot to make the playoffs and a wild card.
Yeah.
Especially with Green Bay basically falling off.
Yeah.
If Detroit figures something out and actually gets these weapons together for golf, like Detroit might come up.
Wow. He had the highest defensive tackle draft score. I guess that's kudos for something there. Wow.
He got a pretty low score for that suit.
3 straight raids.
I wonder how much Red Stripe paid him to wear that.
Right.
Still more Heisman
Probably a
winners than
sponsor.
Jimmy. What else do you expect from the Eagles?
The pick is in for Baltimore.
This has to be Traylon Burks.
Important.
Got to be Traylon Burks right here. I think it's got to be a wide receiver.
I agree. Because Hollywood Brown's not.
Yeah, see, and here's the thing. I think Baltimore, even though I don't think they should pay him, I think Baltimore pays him because, like, what more are you working with outside of Mark Andrews? We don't know about Devin Duvernay. We don't know about Rashad Bateman. You know, so it kind of makes you wonder, is Baltimore good at developing pass catchers outside of tight ends? Because
why would they pay Hollywood?
I wouldn't.
Right.
He's not done anything to deserve a big payday.
Right, and that's my thing is why would they pay Hollywood? And maybe they'll kind of cheap it out and go like, 2 years, maybe $15 million or something like that. They don't break the bank with him. Or he scrubs the social media like we see everyone do and asks for a trade, which wouldn't surprise me either. So, but damn, Jordan
Baltimore
Davis
might make a bank-breaking trade and pick up Debo. Now, that would be crazy.
Now, that would be huge. We said that too.
Last night in the comments, I thought that would be a great idea if I were somebody in the Baltimore office. I would be looking at ways to maybe move Hollywood Brown and bring in Debo.
Yep.
I mean, you're going to be in Cap Hill in the next couple of years anyway, so go big or go home.
Yep. Trevor Penning is still on the board. And Kyle Hamilton.
Mm-hmm. I didn't expect Hamilton to be there.
Yeah, I didn't expect Penning or Hamilton to still be on the board yet.
Penning was one of those ones that I thought could drop into the low 20s, but not. Really, Hamilton was one of those guys I thought would be just outside the top 10.
Yeah. Wow. 9:46 here on the draft
Who do the Ravens
show.
go with? Jesus, it didn't seem like we've been in here that long.
I know.
It's been rolling pretty good.
Yeah. It makes you realize how long the draft actually takes. It just essentially took us 2 hours to get through barely half of the first round. Sheesh. Man. Oh, man. It's been a good draft so far, though. Definitely unexpected.
Very
Definitely some
interesting.
shakeups. Definitely some shakeups.
They've been shaking stuff up.
Yeah, interesting for sure. Agree with that, Chris. Definitely agree with
I mean, the
that.
talent's not there, but it's at least it's good TV.
I mean, I wouldn't even say the talent's not there. It's just, it's
Traylon
like
Burks.
when it's not there at quarterback, then it seems like it's not a good draft.
They just doubled down on that position, baby. They go and take Marcus Williams from the New Orleans Saints and sign Kyle Hamilton off the rip. That is a major upgrade. You also got Marlon Humphrey coming back.
I was like, how did you manage to loop the Saints into that?
Shoo. Because they picked up Marcus Williams, which made me so sad. Marcus Williams is a top 5 safety in the league. Made me so sad. But, I mean, hey.
Well, once
Pay
again,
him. The guy who missed the tackle against Minnesota.
yeah.
Ironically, he missed the tackle against Minnesota, and PFF has graded him out like top 4, top 5 safety every year after that.
Oh.
Let me see that, Fees.
Ia Rappaport says the Ravens have made a big trade sending Hollywood Brown to the Arizona Cardinals.
Get out of here.
Whoa.
That is news.
So you've got
Cardinals traded
you've
the
got
number 23 pick. That's what they traded.
for Hollywood Brown. As we are literally sitting here talking about Hollywood Brown, we say last night that the Ravens will fringe pay him, and they just send him out the door.
Not we, you.
You,
I said
yeah.
they shouldn't pay him.
Correct. Yes, on the show.
And I was down here in the comment section on YouTube saying, no, we're not paying him.
Good
No.
Lord, Hollywood Brown and Kyler Murray. First impressions, Fees.
They got the 100 pick and Hollywood Brown for number 23.
So, in other words, the smallest quarterback in the league is going to throw to the
Smallest wide receiver
in the league.
league.
Smallest wide receiver and the oldest in AJ. They re-signed AJ.
But you know
To
what?
what, like a $5 million deal or something, probably?
I don't know what the extension was, but they did re-sign him.
At the end of the day, he did not look terrible last year.
Uh-uh.
I mean, I would age-wise, I wouldn't have went for him, but when you're well, let's face it, they just traded for Hollywood.
They just signed him to a 3-year, $3 million deal. Jeez.
You know what though? That's $3 more million than I got.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, We'll take the net worth increase. Wow. Hollywood Brown is out the door.
I told you there's no value there.
Yep. Pick is already in for Houston.
I bet you somebody was standing at that door saying, bye, Felicia. I know they were.
He went for the number 100 pick.
Wow. Wow. Chat, what do y'all think? Hollywood Brown to the Cardinals on draft night. I was waiting to see if there was going to be a player that actually moved in this draft. Like, wow. So they traded the 23rd pick. Cuz see, and here's the thing. I had the Cardinals taking Jahan Dotson at number 23. Or if Traylon Burks fell that far also. We still don't have a quarterback off the board.
What about the trade for Jimmy G? Don't you guys want Jimmy G?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, who was you guys?
Yeah.
I mean,
Who wants Jimmy G?
I was going to say,
It's also
kind of comparable with, I think, Jameis at the peaks. I mean, we never see Jimmy at a peak. And let's not act like Jimmy was the one that took him to the damn NFC title game last year, because it wasn't.
no.
The man
was
has
the
gone to the
defense.
Super Bowl and an NFC Championship game. I'm pretty sure for all of you talking, none of your teams have been there recently.
Except me, NFC title game, no call. Ouch. Broke my
He
own
lost
heart.
it. He went to the Super Bowl.
Broke my own
I
heart.
think I was saying, there was like way more plays after that no call.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. The Saints played horrible in
There
that
was
game.
a whole
No
overtime where
question.
Drew Brees got the ball 1st and then threw an interception.
Yeah, the Rams outplayed the Saints in that game. Tackles for loss, turnovers, yards per game. Yeah, absolutely. The Saints played horrible. Sean Payton, I mean, who throws with 1:07 left to Michael Thomas to stop the clock with an incomplete pass? Come on, man.
that's not a bad pick right there.
So the Texans. Wow,
Kenyon
that,
Green.
wow.
Kenyon Green, guard from Texas A&M.
Wow.
Who else were they going to go for?
Trevor Penning is still on the board.
Maybe they see somebody must see something in Penning for him to still be on the board.
Yeah. Either whether they do or don't. Yeah. Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
that Kenyon Green's a motor grader.
Yeah.
I mean, he really is. He's a pulling guard. He's something that can do a lot of things behind that line. And
Yeah.
I think he's going to be a really steady pickup for them. So that's not a bad pick at all. Not in my mind.
Wow.
I mean, Houston's trying to build from the inside out.
And that's what you got to do. I mean, let's face it, the two sides of the line are where you need to start. I mean, doesn't matter how much talent you have everywhere else. If you don't have a line either side, you're not doing anything.
Next up, the Commodores. Will they actually pick this time?
We are Commanders.
Excuse me, they're called the Commies.
To be honest, I was calling them that the first
you call
time
them the
that
what?
name was revealed.
The Commies?
They're
The
called the
Commodores.
Commies.
The Commies.
Is Lionel Richie their mascot now?
Yeah, I mean, that would be better than what they got.
I mean, hey, he can sing it every halftime show.
Okay, guys, we got the top 15
Better than this
picks.
Damn middle school calligraphy W.
No, bro, it's a taco holder. What do you mean?
Man, I drew that tease.
It's like when you used to draw the
You
S.
do that back in school.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Looks so creative.
They stole it out of my closet, man.
Wow.
I was holding on to that W for a rainy day. I mean, what was wrong with the football team?
The football team was better than the Commodores.
Exactly.
Even though we see someone is all on their ESPN app, don't call it out.
Please don't. He said, don't call it out here.
That everything y'all see, y'all just read it.
Read it and be quiet.
Quietly to yourself.
Right.
Class. Quietly to yourself.
Right. All right, guys. I think after we get this 16th pick in, we can ramp up a little bit of trivia. I know we had a few questions earlier, but then we kind of just got sucked into the draft with trade after trade after trade. I think I had Washington in my mock. I had Washington taking. Well, they traded with New Orleans, but I had them taking Sauce Gardner at number 11 originally.
And he wasn't there, of course. So
So Sauce went 4.
Yeah,
Kyle Hamilton's
Washington
up.
might be the first quarterback pick.
They could.
you know what?
Carson Wentz ain't it.
And you know what? Malik.
Exactly, Ken.
Look at what Ron Rivera did with Cam Newton.
Exactly.
And There's kind of a connection there.
What he tried to do with Cam.
Malik was an Auburn quarterback. He got him an MVP.
You say tried.
Yeah, one MVP and then a bunch of 7 and 9 seasons after that.
That wasn't all Cam.
Y'all had a bunch of 7 and 9 seasons where Drew Brees threw for
You really want to talk about
no
me? So we're going to compare Drew Brees' career to Cam Newton's? And don't come at me with the one MVP.
Team.
No, I'm not trying to compare.
You said 7 and 9
Unbelievable.
Didn't you say a bunch of 7 and 9 seasons?
No, it's funny. It's funny that the logic that we'll use back and forth because I just compared Jake Fromm to whatever the other player was, Derrick Stingley Jr. Talking about production, but he goes, "Come on, Fees."
You did say 7 and 9 seasons, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. You were talking about the team,
and then you mentioned Brees afterwards with all the 5,000-yard seasons.
I said y'all had a bunch of 7 and 9 seasons
and
where
then
Brees
followed up with
5,000 yards, just like the.
I'm talking about the mediocrity of the
MVP.
quarterback within the 7 and 9 seasons.
Neither one of them produced shit.
Brees, really? The best quarterback season ever? 5,400 passing yards? He had the triple crown, bro. When's the last time someone triple? Yeah, when's the last time someone triple crowned in an NFL season for a quarterback? Yeah, he's got one.
Did he win the Super Bowl that year?
No, he didn't.
Did he win the MVP?
No. Came in second 4 times, though, when you're competing with Brady, Manning, Favre,
MVP,
Rodgers.
No Super Bowl, not the best quarterback season ever.
Definitely a Super Bowl MVP and ring, though.
That wasn't the best quarterback season ever.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
Triple crown.
When you don't win, it ain't.
Triple crown in yards, touchdowns, and completion percentage.
Gotta win.
You know what's funny?
Huge season.
He didn't get the MVP, nor did he go to the Super Bowl. It's like, man, get out of here.
What are you about to say, Ken?
At the end of the day, Drew Brees only has one more Super Bowl ring than Cam Newton. I mean,
I can't believe y'all
right now. You know how I feel in all of our conversations, but you're going to attack Cam Newton like he was a...
He was average. He can't throw the football, Ken.
They
Cam
knew
Newton's
that when he
average
come
at
in.
best.
Everybody knew that when he come in.
Yeah, which is why he was kind of a whiff at the number 1 pick. 1 MVP season. Wow.
Brees has none.
None.
Y'all are blowing my mind right now. Y'all are too
MVP like it doesn't count.
You're right.
That's the whole thing.
But don't sit up here and say that Ron Rivera developed Cam Newton when he didn't. Cam Newton never won more than 10 games once in his career.
Yeah, but Cam...
One time. And you're going to tell me he sat up here and developed Cam. And then try to turn around and compare Drew.
At the end of the day, who did Cam
Come on, y'all. Y'all are smarter than that. Football deserves better language than that, man.
Go down the lineups that the Saints had versus the Panthers. The Panthers never had anybody. Steve Smith, that's it. Sorry, Steve Smith Sr. Let me get that right. I don't want. He might find us on the air, and next thing I know, I've got hate mail.
Where's the son at, though?
But in all, his name's Bob.
Bob Smith Jr.
But in all reality,
I feel like he put that on there when Steve Smith from USC came in the league.
He did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call me Senior.
Yeah. Who's your daddy?
I don't remember that being.
This.
Who did the Commanders pick? Don't you say it. You all. I think you tried to.
Right, Jamila held back so well.
I know who it is. I accidentally looked.
Yeah, me too.
It's probably who she wanted.
And it is a good pick.
It's solid.
Oh, okay.
Don't think it should have been over Traylon, but it's solid.
No.
I had Traylon actually going right above him at 22 to the Packers. I had the Cardinals taking Jahan at 23. Still got Devin Lloyd. Still got Trevor Penning. Still got Kenny Pickett. Still got Trent McDuffie. Still got Devontae Wyatt on the board.
I actually figured Green Bay would pick Jahan Dotson.
Really?
I had Green Bay picking Burks.
Yeah. If he falls to that far, yeah, they got to take Traylon.
He won't make it that far though.
No, he's not.
Yeah, you're talking about
you got the Chargers, Philly,
the Steelers,
New Orleans, pick
Again.
New England. But all of those teams could possibly pick a wide out. I mean, well, New Orleans probably shouldn't pick another one.
Yeah,
But
New Orleans has to take Trevor Penning. They have to.
Also traded 3 picks for a wide receiver, so nobody really knows what the hell they're thinking over there.
Yeah.
They got Adam Brain.
For Chris Olave at that matter. Should have been Jameson, bro. He went right after, dog. Jeez. Good debate there, though, guys. But, yeah, I can't rightfully say that Ron developed Cam. Not at all. He couldn't learn to throw a football in the amount of seasons he had with Ron.
He didn't learn to throw a football from the time he was 5.
How you going to say good debate and then try to reinforce your point?
I can't talk about what we just talked about?
You said it like the debate was over, and then you sealed it with like, yeah, but I was right because
he got.
Let's not be verbally soft, Fees. Let's just debate here.
Yeah, but it's just the way you went about it.
Last
You
word
did
syndrome.
not win the debate. Cut it out.
No, I said it was a good debate in general. I never declared a winner. See?
But you jump right back
You
into
putting
it.
words right in the air.
It's like you ended it and restarted it at the same time.
It's okay. I'm allowed to reopen a conversation. Don't we do a podcast once a week?
you
Isn't
got
that
any more
reopening
trivia?
a conversation that we
Hey, gentlemen, the pick is in.
You got some more
He
questions?
said you got some more trivia. I don't know, bro. I'm keeping this trivia to myself, bro. You hurt my feelings.
Bet one of those questions has to do with Drew Brees.
Okay, Zion Johnson.
Pass on Trevor Penning again.
You know what? They got a quarterback that needs some help on that line.
Oh, yeah.
Not a terrible pick. I mean, they picked him in the right spot.
I had them going D-line, Devontae Wyatt.
Which would not have been a bad job either, but
Yeah.
in this case, that's true.
Yeah,
They got
Khalil.
Khalil Mack and
and
J.C.
Jackman.
Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
It's Wesley, Ed.
I know, right? Where is Wes?
Because
He's got the
Philly
leg.
just traded with the Titans and West, yeah.
Damn, another trade?
So now they're on the so now Tennessee's on the clock.
Ooh,
now, so,
Allen. Allen. Tennessee's on
Jamila
the
is
clock.
breaking news left and right, guys.
Yeah, hey,
She
Jamila.
So where's West?
Where's
Jamila,
Wes at? As long as you don't say a pick.
Whoa.
Okay, Graham, don't say anything, please. Graham is like,
No, the trade. Made a wide receiver trade.
oh my God.
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown to the Eagles.
What? Dude.
Oh, wow.
What?
Wow.
AJ Brown. AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. Dog.
Wow.
So
Talk about
they
Batman
just
and
traded
Robin.
AJ Brown to the. Wait a second. Hold on. They just traded AJ Brown to the Eagles for the 18th pick. It's got to be Traylon Burks coming off the board. How do you fill the hole of AJ Brown without taking another receiver? Wow. Both of the Browns that we talked about last night, fees getting paid, are not on the same team.
If you ask most Titan fans, they don't need wide receivers. They got Derrick Henry.
So you want to know what the common theme is? Both Browns, I said no deal.
You did.
I told you.
You absolutely.
Neither one of
And
them.
why did you say no deal on AJ again?
Because AJ had 2 good seasons and then followed it up. All of his numbers declined last year.
Bad.
Yeah.
And you can't blame
Same amount of targets,
Right,
less
yeah, you can't blame
production,
Julio.
less touchdowns, less yards. Like, no, we're not going to give you a big payday after that.
Wow.
You know what all the Titans fans were saying about Julio last year?
Wow.
Do you
Super Bowl bound. We have the best offense in the league.
Oh, well, you remember West? Like, how you going to defend that?
Bro, how can you defend that, bro? I mean, we're unstoppable.
Apparently, they stopped it.
Ryan Tannehill's an A-plus quarterback.
And then everybody else said halfway
Apparently,
through the
the
season.
Cincinnati Bengals stopped it.
Round pick too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Halfway
I
through the
need to
season,
see.
all you could hear was, where
Wow.
is
Wow.
Julio?
Wow. They gave him away
Oh, my goodness.
only for an 18th and a third?
Yeah.
Well, obviously.
Sound about right though.
Wow. Yeah.
But I thought
You got A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith on the same field with Jalen Hurts and Dallas Goedert. And a solid O-line. Wow. All right.
Boston Scott,
dumping money.
Miles Sanders.
Yeah. Wesley, A.J. is gone. He
Trash.
said, A.J. is
now
gone.
he's trash, man. Wes is like that dude that breaks up with a chick and be like, oh, she's ugly anyway, like you wasn't in love with her. Get out of here.
Oh, jeez,
But she still got my Titans jersey.
What'd you say, Tosh? Like P said, we ain't gonna never not be petty. Oh man. So you send Julio Jones out. Well, you don't re-sign him. You send AJ Brown out for the 18th pick. This has to be a receiver because now you're only hanging with Robert Woods, who's off of an injury. Your O-line's clearly depleting. You know, I thought Tennessee could really take a pick, an O-lineman here at 18. Matter of fact, I had, where did they just trade up from? Well, no, they traded the pick to hop in.
Yeah.
The player, but
Where? No, we got Derrick Henry.
okay, cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, we 21.
The Saints pick right after this, so that works.
Nobody cares about the Saints anymore.
Wow.
Did they make the playoffs last year?
Do we really want to talk about what the Bills did to you in the playoffs last year?
If you didn't make the playoffs, you don't get to speak.
Oh, boy.
We don't talk to bottom feeders.
4 years for $100 million.
Who's that?
4 years for $100 million guaranteed.
A.J. Brown? Damn. $25 million a year. Golly.
Man, talk about putting good money on top of bad.
Quarterbacks are going to be making $60+ million a year before we know it, dude. I mean, wide receivers are making $25, $28 million a year. He's paid in the likes of Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill, and Devontae Adams. That's too much for me.
You got to think about it, though. After the Cleveland deal with Deshaun, all the owners were angry. At some point, they're going to reset, and it will happen.
Every team is trying to load up their offense.
Exactly.
They saw what happened in the AFC. I mean, Philly snuck into the playoffs last year. They figure if they can beef up that offense, they might have a legit shot.
And
they shouldn't have to play both of the two good teams over there.
Jeez, man.
And if you think about it, they might be legitimate this year.
Right.
That's if they trust Jalen.
Oh, man.
That's going to be the big question.
But see, they need to trust Jalen because I don't think he's shown that he's not trustable. Last season was the first year they finally gave him the keys, right? Drafted him way late. Jalen Hurts fell for some odd reason. He was going to win the Heisman before Burrow came along, and everybody saw that. But then Philly takes him when they've got Wentz, when they've got Foles, and it's just it felt like a wasted pick. It didn't really feel like it made sense to me. And I mean, he's got weapons now. Clearly, Devontae Smith had a good rookie year. You've got A.J. Brown again. I'd like to see them get another running back in there, but I hope it's a great year for Jalen Hurts. One of my favorite players in the league right now. Sheesh, man. Trades. I think we've had, 5 trades in the last 7 picks, 8 picks?
I don't know if I've ever seen this much movement.
Yeah.
What if they go quarterback?
That would be nuts.
Would it be, though?
No, because Tannehill's not really.
Yeah, Tannehill had that one, lightning in a bottle season. Everyone was going off about it. Oh, was Adam Gase? Like, we're just.
Yep.
They had a lick in the playoffs.
That's it.
Told you,
Yeah,
man.
Ryan, you can say a little bit.
Told you. It had to be Traylon Burks. There's no way they're giving away A.J. Brown to pick up a coming off an injury Robert Woods. Traylon Burks is finally off the board at the 18th pick.
Well, it looks like all the receivers are off the board, so we're clearly not getting one of those.
I mean, you still got Jahan Dotson. If
he got picked already.
No, Jahan Dotson.
Oh, he did. He did. Excuse me. Correct. He did. Yeah, I mean, Sky Moore is the only other first-round potential pick that I was looking at for the wide receivers. Before we hit trivia fees, where do you think y'all lean after all the receivers coming off the board?
Corner.
That's
what I thought we would do anyway. I wanted to pick Jameson, but I was like, we're not going to pick another wide receiver. They're going to go corner.
So you think they're going to go Booth probably?
More than likely, if he's still there, the way this is going.
Or maybe counter to Trent McDuffie? Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
We're either going corner or linebacker.
If you go linebacker, are you thinking Nakobe Dean?
Oh no, Bill
that would be huge next to Van Noy.
Bill is funny about his picks. He picks defensive players. He might get somebody from a D2 school that we've never heard of.
That's a good point.
They are comparing Traylon Burks to Deebo Samuel.
$4-year, $100 million extension. There you go, Mike Fry. AJ is not a free agent next year.
That's a stretch.
I mean, you still got. Jeez, man.
That's a hellified stretch. He's not worth that much.
Yeah,
that's why they let him go.
Yeah.
Does that mean us Steelers fans can speak? What are you talking about, Ryan?
Oh, because I said if you ain't made the playoffs, then you can't talk.
Hey, the
Ryan
man
can
speak,
speak. You cannot.
Yeah.
Hey, Gary, I didn't know Tracy was your cousin, my man. He said, shout out to G King, my family at King's Broadcasting, Pulse 880. Happy draft day 2022. Happy Thursday. Appreciate the good energy out there, Tracy Michelle. You're awesome. Appreciate everybody strong on the draft show with us. We've stayed in double digits tonight. Let's go ahead and roll over into some trivia, gentlemen.
I say we move to just answering.
I'll let you have that one. Last one on the YouTube feed.
Oh. You happy about Traylon Burks Allen? Traylon Burks. I mean,
hey, New Orleans got a chance to pick another wide receiver.
Yeah, better not. Absolutely better not. Can we compare AJ to Burks and help my sorrow? Yeah, they just did it on the screen, bro.
Absolutely.
They just rolled it out there for you.
Whether you wanted it or not.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, it may be an upgrade, though.
What's that?
The Traylon Burks, they may be an upgrade.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking young. You know, they obviously saw the fall off, and, you know, maybe they're thinking with replacing Robert Woods over Julio that it could be
go ahead
more.
and pick Malik Willis.
Yeah.
It would be more of a
Matt Corral.
What's it called? It would be more of a more of a distraction rather, since you're bringing in a better receiver over Julio. You know, Robert Woods. Maybe it would take some more production away from AJ. I don't know though, man. Honestly, big payday though for AJ Brown, of course.
Absolutely, I ain't gonna be mad at the man for making his money. I mean,
yeah, that's what they got us projected to pick Devin Lloyd.
All right, guys, ready for some trivia?
Never a fan of the salary cap anyway.
Ready for some trivia as we roll through the last bit of the show here. Give us about 20 minutes of it with the sports gurus, Pim and Ken, and Triple F Famous Facts Fees. All right. What city did the Redskins play in before they moved to Washington?
What city? Jesus. Did they play in Maryland and Landover? I mean, that's where the Hiller Stadium is.
that's what I was going to say. Technically, they're not even Washington.
No.
They should be the Landover.
Final guesses? Final guesses before we move?
Baltimore.
Close.
Jersey?
Close. Boston.
Wow.
Boston.
How the hell long ago was that?
I don't know. I didn't
Way before me.
I mean, the Patriots have been there since 1960.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, how far back does this go?
What team won the NFC East Division Championship in 1985?
85. NFC
been
East. I don't even think it was the same teams in it.
Washington Redskins.
These?
85. I'm going to say Philly.
Cowboys. Cowboys won the
I
NFC
forgot they
East
were
in
in the East.
1985. Here's a great one. Which undefeated team did the Miami Dolphins beat to keep their undefeated season in 1985 intact? Which undefeated team did the Dolphins beat to keep their undefeated season intact?
Chicago.
Yeah.
Correct.
That was the Dan Marino game. He cooked them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I said that shit like I saw it.
Sadly enough, I did.
Who that? Who that? Let's see what they got. Let's see what the Saints are rolling with.
Who's next after the Saints?
Pittsburgh. Jamala's team.
Oh no! Here we go.
Ryan's team.
What year
Of course, I had to bring it
did
down.
this? Which year did the Cincinnati Bengals become part of the NFL?
Damn.
Last year.
I'm going to say 69.
Got to be Trevor Penning.
I think you're right. 69.
64.
68 fees. Damn. Very good.
I felt like I actually
Trevor
did
Penning.
that.
Trevor
Malik
Penning.
Willis.
Trevor Penning. You did not.
the hell?
You did not just do that.
Cut the TV off when the pick came in.
Got to be Trevor Penning.
It was.
No, it didn't pop that one.
Yes. Let's go, baby. Trevor Penning. That's what I'm talking about.
I've never seen anyone that happy to draft an offensive lineman.
I mean, we need him, bro.
Especially
Ramchek's
somebody that they compare to Jake Long.
no quarterback.
freaking bones and fossils over there. Ryan Ramczyk is barely holding it together. I swore we were going to trade him to Seattle if we were thinking about Russ, dude. God. Trevor Penning, finally off the board, number 18. Fees, I got to be excited. You know how bad our draft was last year? We were like bottom 3 in draft last year. We were trash. We were horrible. Peyton Turner, any heard of him? We left Rashad Bateman, Asante Samuel Jr., Jock. Like, we left so many very good rookies on the board last year. Trevor Penning, finally off the board. At number 18. How many teams played in the inaugural NFL season in 1922? Hint, it is not more than 24 teams.
10.
I was going to say 14.
12.
18. Oh, that one's too easy.
Yeah,
Which city did the Detroit Lions originally play in?
Jesus, these questions.
I can tell you since 1975 they've been in Detroit. Prior to that, I don't know, Pontiac.
That's actually kind of close.
Man, I don't know what, Kalamazoo? Shit.
Yeah. Somebody help us out with some names of Michigan towns.
Right. Portsmouth.
Yeah,
Portsmouth is where they were beforehand.
I don't even know what the hell
Jeez,
that is.
How many open tabs do I have? Lord help me.
Too many to ask that question.
Yeah, for real. All right.
Adam giving us trivia like we're 75 years old up here.
That's just to say, man.
Why the hell would we know this?
Which city did the Rams originally play in?
L.A.
L.A.
Cleveland.
Well, damn.
Hang on a second. Was Abraham Lincoln still the president when that happened? I know. Because that's about as close as you've gotten to my lifetime.
Right.
Like, what the hell?
Pick is in at number 20. Jamila, who is it? Is it Malik Willis?
Oh, no.
Or is it Kenny Take My Strong Hand
Still
Pick
on
It?
commercials.
Matt
On commercial.
I know.
You know I would make a show of this by now. You know,
You're going to
I
start crying.
Hey, we gonna see.
The picket.
You know
I can tell you my son Ryan
If I
really wants
knew-
Matt Corral. I'm not joking.
Yeah, but watch them pick a defensive player.
Yeah.
And they
Is it-
really gonna roll with Mitch Trubisky.
Is there another Watt brother?
Right. Derek
Hey,
Watt.
remember what
They already got Derek.
The Bears traded for him to get Trubisky.
Yeah.
Okay, it's commercial.
They did.
Okay, commercial's still running.
Here's
I'll
a good
be
one,
right
guys.
back.
We should be able to nail this one. What are the 4 teams that use? Well, let me ask this better. So there's 4 teams in the NFL. 2 of them share the same stadium. The other 2 share the same stadium as well. Can you either name the 2 stadiums that are shared or the 4 teams in 2 combinations each that share a stadium?
MetLife and SoFi.
Correct.
Or if you go back to my days, the Meadowlands and
Jets and Giants, and then the Chargers and Rams. Yep.
Yeah, that was easy.
Which team had the first running back to rush for 10,000 career yards?
Cowboys.
Cleveland.
Sure, that would have to be Chicago.
That is Cleveland, Ken. Great job.
Jim Brown.
Yeah. Okay.
Which titty?
We know what you're thinking about.
Both of them.
Wrong show.
Both of them.
Both of them.
I only know what the question is of both of them.
What is he looking at on his screen?
Too
over
many
there?
damn tabs. Kids over here like,
Hang on a second.
let me scrub it. Let me scrub it.
Titty Tuesday.
Oh, man. Which team won its Super Bowl after moving from another city and had changed its name?
St. Louis. Nope, it ain't St. Louis.
They didn't change their name. Baltimore.
Correct. The Baltimore Ravens.
Because they were Cleveland.
Which team had Gary Kubiak as their quarterback in 1983?
Cleveland?
New York.
Denver Broncos.
I was 8.
I knew they were orange.
I was 8, so I mean,
I was only 5. This bastard asking these old questions.
Chris G, my cousin Alan said, to be fair, A.J. Brown has done more in recent memory than the Cowboys. Just saying. He's coming after next. Call in the show, Alan.
yeah, call in.
Where you at, man?
Don't be scared.
I know. Talking about titties and all, sir. All right. What is... Well, no. Here we go. How many times have the Dallas Cowboys been to the Super Bowl?
Too damn in.
What? They lost to Pittsburgh.
Can you please turn that TV off in the background, whoever that might be?
So, I mean, I think that might be their only others. What, 7?
8.
7.
Damn, is it really that many? This one says 5. Is it more than 5?
They won 5. They lost to Pittsburgh twice, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, this says Ben, so
No,
it should
they
have been one.
They lost once and won once against Pittsburgh.
Who the hell is that?
Twice against Pittsburgh. Just love to volunteer that, by the way.
Yeah, like didn't Pittsburgh?
I thought you were right,
beat
Jamal.
y'all-
I'm glad they put that up. They haven't not won a playoff.
Like, didn't they beat y'all twice in the 70s?
No, we beat them the last time. They beat us once.
So what's the answer, Adam?
Are you talking about for the?
You said how many times have they been?
I said
7.
8.
Yeah, it says the answer is 5, but if y'all say
No,
that they
that's
won
wins.
5 times, yeah, I don't know. It says Ben here. I'll look it up real quick. The Steelers take.
They're not undefeated in a Super Bowl.
All right, Jamal.
No, we
here's
have
your
7.
shot.
Franco Harris right there.
Huh?
Is that Franco Harris?
Yeah,
Yep.
the immaculate reception, and we just lost the TV.
Again. It'll come back.
I'm cheating. I'm looking over there at Mike Beasley.
Yeah, they have 5 championships. I don't know how many they've been to though. I'm trying to find that.
Go on
8.
the Dallas Cowboys
8.
I was
Wikipedia.
right.
8.
I thought it was 8.
8, okay.
Yep. 8. Oh my goodness.
Man, they are taking forever to announce this pick.
I know it.
Give him the card, damn.
Kenny Pickett.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Kenny, take my strong hand Pickett is the first
Hey,
quarterback.
His hands are small but strong.
Yeah, you know, we were talking about it on the show last night. His hands are only technically 12% smaller than the NFL average, but he only grips 7% less of the football, and that's what a lot of scouts look at when it comes to throwing on the run, throwing at certain angles. But Kenny Pickett out of Pitt, first quarterback off the board at 20. Steelers are definitely going through it. Quarterback
So
this year,
sorry.
running back last year.
What you think, Jamila? What you think? What you think,
Welcome
lady?
to Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh to Pittsburgh. I was about to say, there you go.
Hometown discount.
Yes, sir. $5 million deal for 4 years.
That's it.
Let's say realistically, the 20th pick, he might have a $18 million contract for 4 years.
We have.
And they'll probably
Well,
front
they're
load
not
it in
gonna go to
signing
the
bonus like
playoffs,
most
so
of these
that's-
rookies are.
Absolutely. And then Najee's going to scrub his social media.
Send me over. Yeah, that's Kenny Pickett, number 20. Heard on that. All right, I just had another great trivia question here.
Well, let me text mother this. She's a Steeler fan, so
What was the first year that the Miami Dolphins won a Super Bowl?
72.
71 or no, that's what they won 72 and
Y'all
they
are-
went back to back, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
72.
They've
was
only
the
got
undefeated
2.
season.
Yeah, you're right.
That is correct.
Please, you know y'all are on the clock, right? So
Yeah, I know.
She's like,
Everybody I wanted is gone. I'm
But
like,
he knows that nothing's going to happen. So
we're gonna take somebody from a school in Middle America that no one's ever heard of.
Mm-hmm. Sister Betty School for the Blind.
He'll be a star.
Yeah, he'll be a
He'll
Hall of
ball
Famer.
too, because Kyle Duggar balled out.
what Motown singer tried out for the Detroit Lions in 1970?
Marvin Gaye.
Very true. How many rushing yards
my dude.
has Adrian Peterson made in his career? Collected rather.
Like the
Accumulated.
actual number? Why the hell would I know that?
We'll just take a stab. Whoever's closest wins.
Oh, the Panthers
650,000.
just traded the pick.
650,000. Are you serious?
No.
Yeah, to the Chiefs.
Oh.
Wow.
I'll say 13,000.
I'm going to say 15.
14,820.
Oh, who the hell we trade for? I don't see it yet.
I was going to say, there ain't nobody.
Well, I see KC just popped up, but who do we get?
Third round pick that y'all turn into a Hall of Famer.
No kidding.
We trading for a lot of picks. We traded our 5th round for a 6th and a 7th.
Who had the 266th pick?
Talk about Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Tom Brady.
Oh.
Oh no, he was 199.
That's right, he was 199.
Yeah.
You just flipped the nines upside down. It's okay, Cam.
That's all. Added a 1.
So we traded the pick. That's not surprising. What the hell we get for it?
I'm trying to look it up now.
Wasn't it like 2
Canna
years ago
soda.
y'all dropped out of the first round and then popped back in to get N'Keal Harry?
Did we go back and like out and
I
up?
think y'all dropped out, traded with the Falcons because the Falcons picked Caleb McGarry. And
Damn, y'all fell way back. Who can Kansas City be coming up to
Someone
acquire?
like, who do we get for that?
Yeah, I'll look
Yeah.
up the trade real quick.
round.
I'm trying to think of who would
Yeah.
Belichick go for to.
Let's see.
That was underwhelming.
Very. And the pick is in.
Trying to find the news. Chiefs, Patriots. Draft trade. Jeez. Yeah, we don't see it just yet.
Yeah, it had updated.
Yeah, I'm sure Rappaport's probably saying it right now as we wind down the NFL
On Twitter right now.
draft show. Appreciate everybody hopping in tonight. It was a blast having Pimp and Ken on. Whole 2.5 hour show. Everybody hopping into the Zoom. It might have been the craziest draft night in recent memory. 3 straight trades, 2 players in those trades, another trade here. I think literally half of the picks after the 10th, half of them were trades. Because 11, 12, 13, 21.
Oh, Adam, I got it.
What's up? Tell me.
Okay, the 29th pick, a 3rd rounder, and a 4th rounder.
Oh, so we just stockpiling picks.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. 29th, the 3rd, and a 4th, all for the 21st.
Not bad.
Who are they eyeing, though? I mean, maybe Tyler Linderbaum, because they really, really hit last year on Creed Humphrey. He was the best rookie offensive lineman, playing.
4 more picks in the past couple of days.
Mm-hmm. Literally.
Talent
Could they
third,
take?
fourth round.
Could they take Devin Lloyd, or are they going to go Andrew Booth? I'm kind of feeling. I might be feeling a corner because of the the animosity with Honey Badger so far. They could even be taking George Karlaftis as well.
That's who I would kind of lean towards.
I had them taking Daxton Hill at number 29 at the safety, but I don't think they would have jumped that far for him. In the 2022 NFL Draft, Kansas City Chiefs have made a trade. Unbelievable. Who they got?
Trent
McDuffie. There we go.
Like, not a bad pick.
There we
Not
go.
a bad pick
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, they
need corner help anyway.
Yeah,
I mean,
major
especially in that
reach.
division.
Yeah,
Yes.
major reach. But I mean, they seen something in him. They're comparing him to Jair. Wow, he better be he better be producing week 1 if he's getting Jair Alexander comparisons, because Jair is arguably the best corner in the league.
that's why I never trust the comparisons.
Yeah.
For the draft. I just never do.
Look at that. Good ball skills. He about to hop this route. He about to hop that route like crazy. No, he's not. Look like he was about to. What's up, G?
You got the twins over there. You rocking with the twins?
Man.
Man, got about 3 minutes here left on the show, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thanks to everyone for hopping in, comments, Zoom, all the new subs we probably got on YouTube, all the new likes on Facebook. Just recorded the first episode of Petty Sports Black before we hopped on here. That will be dropping very soon, coming once a week, starting in the SIAC. Of course, we are always on Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. sharp Eastern time. It's been a great draft show. I wish the first round would go a little quicker, because I'm probably going to get home and the draft is still going to be rolling. Just knowing how everything pans out. I feel like we might have another trade as well. We still got Malik Willis on the board. You still got Andrew Booth on the board. Mm-hmm. You've still got Devin Lloyd on the board, Karlaftis. A lot of folks. A lot of folks left. A lot of talent left on the board.
Feast, could you see New England going for an edge rusher?
I don't know that we'll go that way. I think they'll more so go for either linebacker or corner.
Okay.
I mean, I know we did bring in who the hell did we get? We got Jabril Peppers too. I mean, losing J.C. Jackson, we got to get another corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see who Aaron Rodgers is going to get.
They're gonna pick another
I
quarterback.
was about to say, this will... Man. We're dropping right at 10:30, right, guys?
Malik Willis.
Heard on that.
What is he looking at on his screen?
Too many damn tabs. Throwback to the most intense moment of the show. Jeez, man.
Yep, I don't know if we'll get the Green Bay pick before we actually are out of here, but I would love for Green Bay to pick another quarterback. that would just make my whole night. We control Aaron Rodgers.
If Aaron Rodgers wins another MVP, it'll be crazy that he'll be tied with Peyton Manning for 5.
And only 1 Super Bowl.
I know. That's we'd probably be here till 1:30 in the morning if we rolled through the whole first round. But Pimpin' Ken, it was a pleasure to have you win. Triple F, we crushed it as always. So much content coming out this week. Gentlemen.